Howdy there, chat. Welcome, everyone. What am I doing here? Welcome, everybody, to this very early stream. Like, oh my gosh, did I start the stream early or what? Am I right, guys? Was that funny? That might have been a bit. Beans is dead. Finally, we are free. Hey there, Shadow. Very awesome thing to say. Quote of the day. This is this and that's that. Seems quite appropriate. What happened to the Terraria stream? What Terraria stream? What are you talking about? That never existed. Dang, he lives. Hi, Beans. I want hugs. Hugs to you, something cool. Hugs to you. Yeah, dude, early 0.30, middle of the night. 0.30? You mean 1:30? 12:30? What is that? Someone put that in America. Put that in American. What does that mean? I missed you. Aw. I haven't been gone for too long. Only a couple of hours. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that animation project. I think I first heard of its existence via a 3D Toho animator. He's talking about porn, by the way. Also cool, why was your day so bad? My day was awful. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. That's just kind of life. Beans, why did Vovin die? What happens in Beans Court stays in Beans Court. Apparently, if I talk about it too much, I'll get banned again. That's not true, but he actually killed himself. I received I have the files on my desk right here. He actually committed suicide, so no one was killed or murdered actually. If the proof isn't there within 15 minutes, we are legally allowed to leave class. That's not true. That isn't true. I tried that in college and I got an absence that day. That isn't true. I'll have you know. I suffered firsthand trying to realize if it was true. It was not true. Bean, should I stop playing LobCorp during this stream? This stream might help you with LobCorp, unless you really... I'm blocking the feet, I'm sorry about that. Unless you really want to see the feet, you might miss the feet, okay? Feet are right there, though. Goon Corner, beautiful if for all of the pit lovers out there. Mine was awful. I lost about an hour of my life because I thought I had my PC finally built, but it's coming on the 30th. 30th? That's only 2 more days, you don't have to wait too long. Just consider it a pre-order for your excitement, you know? Half glass full mentality, not half empty, okay? That's what you need. More feet. You guys were talking about one shot? Hi Nico, Nico one shot. Yeah, I mean one shot's not that obscure. Nico from one shot is pretty hot for a guy. I say that in a straight way though. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna start with it again. If you know, you know, elite ball knowledge, but I mean this in a purely straight way. Hello Beans, why are you ignoring my DM on Zitter? Do you hate me so much? Also, I'm censoring certain game. So if you want to ever stream it, just say a word. Is it Paradox? Which one? Monster Girl Paradox? I would love to stream Monster Girl Paradox. My only problem against streaming it, obviously it'd be a censored version, but my only problem is that I don't like being... there's something deep in my throat. Hold on. Well, that didn't help it at all. Well, my only problem with streaming Monster Girl Paradox is it's not a completed game. To my knowledge, the fan translation of the third part is not complete. So even if, you know, it's fully censored or whatnot, I'm gonna be, you know, they're gonna be holding me at like the frickin' FNAF, chastity cage. I can't speak, and I'm gonna be blue balled from knowing the ending, and I don't really like that. I prefer to go into something once it's complete, unless it's like a long running series that's like weekly updates or things like that, then sure, that makes sense. I'm not one for binging necessarily, but something like that where I don't know when they're going to have that project done. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow. I don't know if it'll be 5,000 tomorrows. I don't really want to get into that. So the only thing that I've gotten into that has been like I played day one and you had to wait years for was like Deltarune. But that's because I got into it when I got into Undertale when I was a middle schooler, and it's kind of Tobithan's Fox kind of just has me by the balls. even though he's washed in every way possible. Why didn't I read you on Twitter? Because Twitter sends every DM to spam. I'm sorry. I'll check my spam folder, but it's just a bunch of bot. It's just a bunch of AI. AI, would you like a grok job? No, slut. Go back to frickin' I don't. Where do you prostitutes come from? Chicago. Totally not. Beans is not gay, by the way. Totally not gay. Super straight. I would, Nico, though. Yeah, but it's straight. You're gay. You do it in a gay way. You do it in a gay way, you gay person. But I would do it in a straight way. Is the difference? Okay. Paw job would go insane from Nico. Feet looking too realistic. Ew. I like all these like responses to the goon corner, the wallpapers, because you get a. It's kind of like it feels like a modern day version of this type of discussions they probably had in the town square in Athens. Thank you, Dr. Pips. Very cool. Dang, that sucks. Cool. You want a hug? No, don't hug him. Only I can do that. I would remove my torso if you hugged me. Well, that he doesn't seem to enjoy it. I want to play Monster Girl Paradox, but I'm waiting for the finished game. Exactly. Yeah, I feel the same thing. So and Nico is objectively what you want. No, bro. He's a cat boy. 1000% he's a cat boy. Like, bro's a cat boy. I could say, he's a cat girl because no, he's a cat boy though. That's how it is. That's official. If you disagree with me, consider self-harm in Minecraft. Yeah, I am waiting for Paradox to be translated completely. I did that waiting crap for Quest, and it was agony, so frick that. I can imagine that. Imagine liking Deltarune. Task Manager's pretty hot. Your rebuttal? What do you have to say to that? I'm just saying. Toby Fox does not know how to design hot characters, but occasionally he'll work with people that do. So that's how you that's how you get it, you know? Like, I don't care what anyone tells me. Like, dude, I need to be like utterly ravaged by Temmie. Okay, like that's just how it works. That's how it is. Okay, it's like Eevee but hotter. Does such a thing exist? Need I say I'm gonna stop talking actually. Beans, I want to know how you are doing. Answer me. Also, I will leave pretty soon. I have urgent business to attend to. He's gonna kill someone. I am doing. That's the answer. I just want to say that I appreciate your content, my G. Thank you so much, blank 2999. New video is about what can I say? I can't say anything. So I won't say anything. I would DOS it both ways. Prostitutes are legal in Las Vegas. Minor spelling mistake. Yeah, I know. In Las Vegas, their prostitution is legal. I went to Vegas one time, and they had the penis show. I'm not going to tell more about that story, because that's like a story between like me and Edison that we really got to like talk about together, and he's not here right now. But we saw the penis show. So that was like fascinating. And that was just like something that wasn't like, you didn't have to go to a back alley. That was just next to like the Costco. They had the penis show on display, and I'm like, dang, this really is an awful city. Like, you could blow this place up, and I don't think a single thing of value would be lost. We have the PDF file. Why didn't you say that? We need Kit and Nico together. I need more Kit's porn on the timeline, actually. Part of the LGBTQ community, Nico is MTF now. MTF? Epsilon 11? Oh, that wasn't funny. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Narbank. I'm sorry. That just. Yes, more of the pretty tortilla girl. Mexican women. Let's move. Let's game. Today's probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream. We're probably only going to go for like 2 hours or so. But I think that is more than enough time to beat the game. Because I'm just freaking goated like that. If I'm playing poorly, it's because I'm using a Switch controller. Remember that, okay? It's not me, it's the controller. For all the armpit lovers, how do you feel about the Goon Corner? There's no feet in it. I was gonna put feet in it, but I had to like make it hastily because we were supposed to play Terraria today. And I kind of just hastily like consulted the Goon archives, and that's what I had. I think it's a decent corner. You know, this was kind of like chefs to your stations. You will have to cook this in 30 minutes. This is your mystery ingredient. Like, I really just made do with what I had. Okay, this is kind of chopped. Not chopped as in like it's bad, because I think that's like a really hot armpit. But chopped as in Like Food Network original series Chopped. Kind of like that, you know? I have yet to goon to a Toby Fox character. I've gooned to, I guess it's not a Toby Fox character, but if you haven't gooned to Soroba, then you haven't gooned correctly, okay? Listening to your Monster Girl Quest video at work was diabolical. It was safe for work. I mean, everything was censored. It's above board. You could send it to HR if you wanted to. I think you should. If your job has an HR department, you are a cuck. Lamau. I'm sorry. That was rude. I'm sure you have no choice. Oh, back here. What happened? Do I remember anything? Probably not. I'm really lost. I click on her face a bunch. I already know. That's how we left the game last time. If you click on her face a bunch of times, it just deletes it. Dude, Beans, read what he said to my previous comment, mate. You're gonna have to repeat it. I forgot. Yeah, I will leave somewhere soon since it's 1 a.m. here. That's fine, Pitkerson. I think you should stay for 3 hours, actually. Decent corner. I wish he was slightly more sweaty. Only slightly, though. What happened to Terraria? What are you talking about? What's this Beaner talking about? I have no idea what he's saying. I wish you'd hold the controller with your paws. Well, wait till Beans 2.0. Oh wait, selfie mode. Selfie mode. Look, guys, tortilla. Oh, look how the light. Oh, she's like, oh, it's all in my face. How do you feel about tortilla woman? Beans, where's the camel toe? I can't show too much camel toe on YouTube, Narbonk. You know that. I'd love to be able to show some camel toe, but that's just not how it is. Lazarus was right. Really? Oh wait, slack off. Language. Is she gonna take off her shoes? Why is she? Okay, it's fine. And donate. Okay, that's true though. You should totally donate at support me at ko-fi.com/thecoolbeansman. Oh, we already did this one. This was when she was tsundere. I remember this. It's still very hot. I'm sorry. Why did I just get an achievement for something I already did? Wow. Is the name of the stream going to change? It already did. You have to refresh your page. Yeah, it's already changed. Yeah, thank you, Pusho. Very awesome. I'm sure 80% of Reimu fans would love today's corner. What is it with Reimu specifically in armpits? Can somebody explain that to me? I'm not a Reimu fan. I mean, I don't hate Reimu. She's cute, but she's just... I don't know. If Reimu's your favorite, I think that's kind of boring. But she's definitely cute. But why does Reimu get all the armpit art? Is it because her design naturally leaves... I guess her design just kind of leaves a space for the armpit. But still, I wouldn't think it would lead to so much of that. I work for the state. I don't think the Monster Girl Quest video would do good things for my employment. You're a fed? SMH, bro's a fed. Laugh at this user. Okay, what do I do now? Oh, I came from there, and now I come here. Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. I remember how to play the game. Reimu showed too much armpits. I don't know about too much. I think she shows the right amount. I wouldn't call it too much at all. Okay, let me remember the controls. Okay, I gotta like remember the controls a little bit. Let me see. Okay, got it. I'm remembering the controls. Get off my ass, okay? I think both Sana and Momoji easily mog Reimu in armpits. Yeah, but Reimu is the most popular, so it's not just about quality, but it's about quantity as well, you know? Exposure therapy, as they say. You are exposed to Reimu's armpits for longer, therefore they are better. That is the logic of the prevailing armpit enjoyer, I presume. You should click that like button, smash the subscribe button, and spam the support button, preferably $100 option. Also, happy 12k subs, 11.9k, but soon. That's true, we're reaching it soon. Pretty awesome. Thank you everyone for the support, by the way. We're gonna reach 12k subs, and we haven't even done the 10k sub celebration. That'll be soon, though. Okay, you know, yeah, just kill me. It'll be soon, though. Just you wait, okay? Does P need a rest? No, she does not. All right, graceful landing. We're doing wonders. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now I remember how to do it. Don't worry. I mean estate, not the state. You work for a state? What's the difference between working for a state and working for the state? Pray tell. Okay. Oh, wait, how do I am I an idiot? How do I just drop? I remember there was a way to, like, just drop without having to, like, you know. Okay, I'm actually a lobotomite. What was the button? I gotta remember it, man. It's been a while. Okay, there we go. Over there, it's like, it's just the drop button. Oh, of course, it's, okay, yeah. No, now I remember it. Yeah, okay, over here. Yeah, it's just this. I don't know why I thought it'd be anything else. Don't make fun of me. I work for Bean's Happy State. We call it the Spire here, Sar. Never forget that. No greater work exists in the world. Okay, so how do I get up here? Oh, okay, it's just this. Can I? Okay, I need to find a way to climb up. Nope, stop that. Camera is being disobedient. Correction needed. There we go. Jump over there. Jump over here. Okay, yeah, don't die on me. There we go. Alright, now back up. Look at that. Beautifully done. Motorslice. Somehow, I don't think he's going to finish the game in 2 hours. What chapter are we in? I don't know, I forgot. I think chapter 2. This game can't have more than like 3 chapters, okay? I saw people beat it in the Steam review section in like 5-6 hours. This cannot be a long game. You're great at platformers. Thank you. I work for the state of Texas, not the federal government. Isn't Texas kind of like becoming the next California, though? It might as well be being like a Fed, but worse. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but Austin is taking over Texas. Texas will fall off in the next 10 years. That's my theory, okay? So this is what happens when a Brazilian indie game dev locks in. Oh, neat, Brazil mentioned. The Brazilian made this? Brazilians frick with feet? I didn't know they were that cool. How did, what the, how? I do. Okay. Okay, that's more like it. There we go. Look at that. That was simple. Trimple as that. Okay, look at that. What do I do now? Is there anything? Is there something here? Is there anything there? Nope. What the frick is the point of this pole then? Okay. No! Oh my gosh. Okay. That was stupid. No, but this is easy though. I figured out how to do it. I can do it anytime I want now. How? Okay, that was clearly freaking poor programming. They're Brazilian. They don't have, like, you know. I'm sorry, Milk, for insulting your people, but they gotta code their games better, you know. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Sure, man. How did that kill me? In what world does that kill me? In what world is that freaking, yeah. That is not a fair kill. Okay, what here? Okay. I slid under it, but okay, sure. I was literally sliding right underneath it, whatever you say, man. Oh, I see. No, I see. I need to be, like, really quick with it. Chainsaw sounds like a wet fart. I have no idea what you're talking about. It does not. Okay, let me hear it. I don't know, man. You gotta be taking a mighty fine shart for it to sound like that, okay, man? I think that's a bit of a dishonest comparison, if I'm being honest. The average time to beat this game is about 6 to 7 hours. You're not gonna get me with that one, Milk, okay? Nice try. Beans has mastered the movement. I mean, I hope not, but Houston, Austin, and Dallas trying to. Really? Well, I guess, yeah, those are all, like, the big cities, I guess. Amazing Goon Corner. I'm glad you agree. Okay, so this, I see. The patient worm gets to be wiggled. I understand now. Yeah, see? I was impatient before. That's why it didn't work. It sounds like a smelly brap. Using the word brap, can we actually have this man skinned? Can we genuinely have this man hung by the balls? You should feel disgusted. I don't understand how fart fetishes can exist, okay? I'm not saying like you're gooning bad, my gooning good. I'm saying you're bad, I'm good, okay? It's more personal than that. You're weird. It's if that's you, if genuinely speaking, if that's you, I think you should have no artistic input on the future of mankind. Clearly there's something messed up with your brain, okay? And like I'm good associates with like a big fart fetishist, okay? His name's Dustman. So I'm aware of this fact, okay? If you're into scat, you're vile. You're a repugnant human being. Now I gotta jump over that. There we go. Oh, that's easy. Look at that, bro. Okay. Now you just hop here, hop to it, then you hop there. Ooh, that was a bit. That's fair. You know what? Now you're making me feel kind of bad. Don't be so accepting of it. At least put up a little bit of a fight, you know? There we go. There we go. Ah, dude, bro. Okay. That's fine. It is what it is, I guess. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Bam. 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 Bro, I should play a rhythm game. I'd be really good. I mean, I've played rhythm games before, but I mean on stream. Because I'm very good at like things that are timing based like this. Okay, well, that was kind of just the camera moving on its own. Like, look, I stand still. I'm using a Switch control. If you guys know anything about the Switch, Nintendo is run by hacks. If you are a Nintendo fan, have you considered getting into the Benjamin Netanyahu fandom? I think you'd fit right in. But all that to say, their controllers are very bad. They constantly have stick drift. Like, it doesn't matter what you do, you can like, it's so bad that you can literally send your controller to Nintendo like for free and they'll fix it for you, which is their way of like making up for it. Instead of designing good products, they just, you know, make it so you can inconvenience yourself by going to like a, you know, USPS location, sending in your controller, being left with it for a few days, probably weeks. I did it once. They got back to me in 3 weeks, so, you know, they're very fast, which is also really cool. How does anyone like this company? How is anyone a Nintendo fan, actually speaking? What's wrong with you? You are groomed. If you aren't groomed, someone needed to go back in time and groom you. Okay, clearly there was something wrong in your development to create this sort of creature. Last rhythm game I've played was Momo Crash. Decent. I streamed Momo Crash when it came out. I'm gonna be honest. It's a fun game purely on the gimmick. Is Momo Crash the thigh one? I'm gonna sound I believe it is, right? Yeah, it is. I think it's funny for the gimmick. It's hot, thighs and all that. Who doesn't like thighs? It just kind of takes a lot out of it when all of the songs are just royalty-free classical music. I mean, it's not a very good rhythm game, you know? It's got a fun idea, but like, man, would it have killed them to like, I don't know, make music for your rhythm game? It just sucks. I would never recommend anyone play it. I think it's a nice joke game, but it doesn't really have much value beyond that, just because of the awful, like everything else, I guess. Just isn't a good game. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. That was impressive, you know? Have you played Friday Night Funkin'? I'm a Friday Night Funkin' Kickstarter backer. Worst decision I've ever made in my life, by the way, okay? It's, yeah, I could have, you know, bought crack or anything that would have been marginally more useful for the economy. Beans may not be a fan of Pyrocynical. I've said it many times. Pyrocynical stopped uploading good videos the second he came out as a furry inflationist. I don't know what it is, but something about like openly being into furry inflation. Just, I don't know. I guess the constant fear in his heart of people finding out was a good motivator to make good content. Because now that he's honest about it, he just makes slop. I don't care. It's like, oh, but he makes like daily slop. But he makes like really good, like 3-hour-long video essays. No, he doesn't. Okay, I'm sorry. The Funger video isn't good. I don't care about the Far Cry video. He made good videos when he made like weekly, this is what like Little Tay is up to videos. That's when he made good content. Okay, when he made weekly slop, when he made ASOT, Pyrocynical hasn't been good since Petscop, dude. It's such a travesty. I used to be a really big Pyrocynical fan. Very tragic. Just downright horrible. Just disgusting. Nintendo making worse controllers than discount Chinese manufacturers now. Rhythm game, have you considered playing Beat Banger on stream? Yeah, maybe on like freaking like I don't know, man. Maybe on I forgot what it's called. I forgot what the freaking site was called. Oh frick, what's the name of that one site where you do lewd streams? I haven't even played Beat Banger. I would totally, bang my beat, play Beat Banger, but I just can't stream that, and you know why. You asked that. You know why I can't stream that Mythic Turtle, you sly dog. I asked Beans, though. Asked what? For more beat banging? Maybe on the Discord. Sorry he didn't answer, so I wanted to. What was the... Ask again. I thought that was the question. I think the only Nintendo fans left are sellouts and man-children of Stockholm Syndrome. Those are the same demographic. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Okay. Second try. I've been gifted a second try. A second opportunity at doing this. Thoughts on the Kino Casino? What's the Kino Casino? Is Pyro a femboy? No! Okay, listen, Pyrocynical is a femboy if, like, if the female you're trying to imitate is a Karen. Yeah, Pyrocynical looks like a woman when he puts on, like, the fit, but he doesn't look like a hot woman. He looks like a single mother of 3 dropping off her son to soccer practice, driving an SUV. You know, he looks like he's about to complain for the manager. He's not a hot femboy, you know? Like, he doesn't look like a cute girl. He looks like an ugly woman. Like, he's not a very good femboy, is what I'm saying, you know? Pyro stopped being good when he stopped being fat and stopped saying the N-word. You know what? You might be right. Thank you, Twin. Sometimes Bean skips and it's an L. What? What did I skip? Dr. Pips, you can't leave me hanging like this. You gotta tell me, what did I skip? What did I miss out? Okay, there we go. Oh, no! Okay, look at that. Beautiful. Okay, he is not a MILF. What is the male equivalent of MILF? A DILF? Okay, man, come on, how do I do this? A post-wall femboy. Okay. Disgusting terminology being so that's just not true. Yo, how's your day been? Awful after hearing that. Pyro made me discover quite a few interesting games, so there's that. I don't like most of the games Pyro talks about. Okay, man, I could have done that. Pyro's just your average clip farming Goy streamer now. Where do I fall in the Goy streamer list? Am I Goy? Or okay. Am I Goy or am I kosher? Okay. How do we do this? Postmodern femboy. Yeah, more like post-mortem femboy, okay? Okay. Oh my gosh, frick me. Scroll up then. I can't scroll. It doesn't let me. Oh my gosh. I can't scroll. You have to tell me, please, Dr. Pips. I'll get on my knees and beg. Did you get the middle Otis? What do you mean the middle Otis? When is the Beans inflation stream? Oh, when we return to Tribal Hunter one day. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. You're comfy? I'm your comfort streamer? I'm your comfort character? Do not gore? Your lap, to be specific. Why, thank you. Okay. Stop it! How did I do it the first time? I almost saw you said LARP instead of lap. You're one of the chosen streamers. Wow. Who else are the chosen? Who are my peers? Stop it! It's so difficult, bro. Okay, there we go. This is what I'll do. Okay. No, run. Get the frick out. Okay, there we go. How do I do this now? I run like this. Okay, no, that's not nearly enough time. I slide down, of course. I'm an idiot. Okay. So slide down. Okay. And then oh my god. How do I do it? What even is a femboy without the outfit? A boy. It's called a boy. No Limbus talk. Oh, you guys are talking about Limbus? Yeah, please refrain from speaking of Limbus until... Oh, I can jump over it. Oh my gosh, hold on. Goated cuck chair technique. I'm learning. Okay. I'm not leaving the orb behind. I don't know what you do, but I want to find out. How are you... how you tried doing the wall run when it's swinging towards you. Okay. No. That won't work. That simply won't work. Okay. A blank canvas created to be subjected to art. A femme goy. This is gonna work. This one's gonna work. Okay. And then like that. And then... Oh my gosh. Bro, hold on. Hold on. Oh. Did you see that though? Did you see that? Did you see that though? Oh my gosh. Oy vey, dude. That was crazy. Look at that. Ah, I made it. Dude. Light work. That was easy. Okay. You know what? Sure, I died. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, why not, man? Good job, Beans. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Yeah. I probably went too high up. Okay, there we go. Bam. Okay, overshot it just a little bit. Now do it again. This one's easier. This one I can definitely do easily. Like if I so willed it. See? What did I say? Yeah, and then this is light work. Yeah, I'll just do it here, back to back, bam. And then one more, bam. And then this is pretty simple as well. Yeah, this is all pretty understandable stuff. Oh, well, there's an orb down there. Look at that. Imagine that, except it's your Pinar. Am I right? Shrunken down, riding your Pinar, scaling it. Ever thought about that? Lest they become... The chosen streamers must not know about each other, lest they become too powerful. Very, very interesting. Fascinating indeed. Love the videos. And the cunny posting. Thank you so much, FreeKill123 100 for the $20. By the way, I looked into it. Now I know what a jewel is. I gotta adjust the jewels accordingly. But, you know, thank you, Mythic, for teaching me about jewels. FreeKill123. Have you considered changing the numbers to be 6, 7 instead? I think that's just some advice from me. I don't know what happened, but for some reason, when yesterday's Pragmata stream, the community post for the Pragmata stream was like crazy how you skipped it for the second time. Oh, fine. I didn't mean to. Fine. Let me read it again. Let me read it again now. Fine, I'll repeat it, Baka. I asked what your favorite dare was. Okay, that's a good that's a good question. I'm sorry for not seeing it the first time, okay? What's it called? I'm trying to remember. If I had to say, definitely probably I want to say no, Himedere. I've said it before. It's definitely Himedere. He does. No. Okay, I have to leave now. Bye-bye. I don't hate you, Dr. Pips. I'm just lost in my own world sometimes. But to answer your question, it's Himedere. 1000% Himedere. I was going to say Tsundere, but no. Tsundere is probably number 2. Himedere is definitely number 1. But thank you for asking me that. That's a very good question. Okay, so I got the orb. I just like girls that are like, you know, I like hard to get, I suppose. You gotta work for her. You know, Himedere, like, you know, she'll treat you like a slave at first, but then you'll become her king. Maybe that's why Familiar of Zero is my favorite, one of my favorite animes out there easily. It gave them to me for free and then told me to use them. Don't thank me, gang. Thank you, Israel, for giving Mythic Turtle his beautiful jewels. Yeah, smug. That's why Himedere is awesome, man. People will be like, correction needed, but I mean, that's true. Don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't mind getting corrected myself by an attractive Oji-sama. Actually, one more thing. I just saw the Pragmata post you made and had to comment about it. I think the thumbnails are working a little too well. That's true. That's what I was going to say. Thank you for reminding me. But I don't know what it was about but the community post for the last Pragmata stream, there were like 6, maybe 7 people. See what I did there? That were... What the hell's What's an unk alert, bro? Oh, what's an unk alert, dude? What does that mean? What does that mean? What are these random? I don't know what that means, dude. I don't know what that means, dude. Unk alert, dude. Unk alert, he says. Unk alert. Do you like Priscilla from ReZero Den? She's very hot, but it just so happens that Beatrice is also in ReZero, and she's infinitely hotter. So it's just a lot of tough competition. Because I would definitely say that, you know, Beatrice and Petra are hotter than Priscilla. But I would 1000% get on my knees and lick her feet. I mean, what? We unk alerting now, I guess. Thank you, Mythic Turtle, for the 440 jewels. Very awesome. But yeah, what I was saying is that one Pragmata community post attracted like a ton of people that were like, oh my gosh, Beans, this is going too far. It's like Mr. Notorious Cunny Poster, the Cool Beans man. I don't know, this might be a bit much. Everyone talks. So many people this day. There's that one image of the Discord group chat saying like me when I'm forced to kill my dog because I'm bored. And then they're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you just posted that. I can't believe you just said that. I'll spread the word." And it's just like these people that are like, "Oh my gosh, man, were you never shoved into a locker? Dude, find the real problem. You need like a freaking tragedy. Your city needs to be like carpet bombed or something, bro, in Minecraft. Like, you need to suffer like a real tragedy just to know what it feels like to like feel pain or despair or like any semblance of a these aren't real problems, dude. You're making stuff up. You are LARPing despair. You have never felt sadness in your life, so you are LARPing it. Boy, they. Beatrice best own a hole. I would rather be used by Beatrice. She can do whatever she wants to me. Okay, this is easy. This is just like classic parkour. This feels like if this game came out in like, I don't know, like 2012, 2013, 2014, around then, this is like cluster truck core, you know? This is the type of game that like a commentary YouTuber would be playing while he's like, "Okay guys, I have some spicy drama for you today. So as we all know, Penis Man is quite a fat," and I can't say it now, but Leafy would have said it. This is like, that's what I mean, you know? This is commentary core. Okay, how the frick do I get up there? Oh, okay, I understand now. Hold on. I understand. I completely get it. I gotta jump on this pole. No, I don't. Okay, so, you know, that's that. I'm surprised at how effective your Pragmata rage bait is. It's not even rage bait. It's just me. It's just the way I am. You know, that's the way I was born, bro. So, a familiar of Zero Knower, you know Ball, gang. Dude, I don't just know Ball. I grew up with Ball. That was Familiar of Zero was like the 3rd anime I ever watched, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, thank you, man. Seriously, do people not notice the Blue Archive video when they subscribe to your channel? Do people not know Ball? I don't need a hint. Frick, do you think I am? Okay, so how do I do this? Okay, I gotta. How do I kill you? Oh, I knew it. That's how. Okay, like that. I see. So this is what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I got it now. All right. Hold on. There's stairs over there. I can jump up. Let me get up. Okay, there we go. There's freaking stairs, and okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to Motorslice it. Excuse me. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Okay, come on. There we go. That's more like it. Come on. Get Motorsliced. Fall. Also, that was what the unk alert was for. What? People do not read or watch. Dude, Goyim, really? Okay. Over here. How did that kill me? Rotary blades of a helicopter. Bro, how did that kill me? How did that kill me? Stairs? Apparently. Did Leafy win by not ending up being a Oh, Leafy won. I know he like literally got addicted to like cocaine, but 1000%. If it's between Leafy and iDubbbz, like, nah, dude, Leafy won. iDubbbz is genuinely like just such a pathetic loser. Like, I look at iDubbbz and I just think to myself, like, oh my gosh, man, this dude is just actually a joke. This dude is a jester. Okay, what the frick do you want me to do? Like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, buddy, I'm on the plane. Okay. Okay, what now? What now? Buddy, what's the mission? Do I... Okay, but like, what am I hitting, though? Do I hit it from the bottom? Do I hit it from the back? I think so. Maybe I'm supposed to hit this. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot more sense. I'm supposed to hit these things. Okay, hold on. Can I... Is that enough? Did I kill you? Is that... Do I need to do it all around or something? Okay. Okay, man, that's awesome, dude. Oh, look at that. You're so not romantic, twin. What's that supposed to mean? That seemed kind of underwhelming to cause the heli to crash. What are you talking about? Nothing but sheer skill. Bam. See? Underwhelming? Okay, maybe you're right. It's just one saw blade. Beans is so stupid. What do you mean I'm so stupid? What am I doing that's stupid? Okay, clearly this was like doing progress. Yeah, you're supposed to attack the tentacles, I believe. I think that's it. I think that's the way the cookie crumbles. Okay. Okay, dodge rolling, dodge rolling, dodge rolling. Dodge rolling, okay. Oh, there we go. That's more like it. Ouch. It was only like a minor misinput. I can still go at it. Minor. Okay, now it's underground though. So what do I do? I already. Okay, there's some left up there, I guess. Do I don't understand. Okay, is it those there? Beans reading chat like he's skipping cutscenes. What's that supposed to mean? No, Beans is just being Beans. Such idiocy is truly the consequence of said people having depressing and boring lives due to their rigid views, and therefore wasting their time arguing pointless things online. I don't know, man. I think the fall off is... I don't know. The psychology of a cuck is a mind I would never... I don't know, man. Fate worse than death. Clunk. Only 33 viewers, bro. Fell off. Wait till we get to 1 million viewers. Just you wait. Okay. What here? What here? Hold on. I'm freaking trapped. Okay. I feel... Okay. I go up. Hold on. Okay, no, that's... Okay, that killed me. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what... Okay. Like, I get random people who found the stream in the recommended page and get surprised by your taste, but someone who actually subbed for the channel and didn't realize you like lollies is just... We have words for these people that we can't say on YouTube. Yeah, we can. It's retarded. Okay. Okay, come on. That was a misinput. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just like a... You are not cutting them all. I'm literally am. What are you talking about? Is this Goyim serious? I was literally cutting all of them. Okay, man. I pressed the dodge roll button. I literally rolled, okay? My ADP was high enough. Why did that happen? Dark Souls 2 would never. This wouldn't happen in Dark Souls 2. Just saying. Alright. Come on. Bam! The former comment more referring to the shallow antis in the community post. That as well. It's, I don't know, man. People that don't have real problems complaining about stuff that doesn't matter. See? Cutting all of them. Literally cutting all of them. Cutting all of them right now. Okay. There's still a couple left. There's some left in the back there. Okay, there we go. Smashed one. Beans, you can see how long they are. Yeah, I can see there's 3 missing right there, as there have been at always. Okay. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Can we, okay, I'm literally almost, okay. That's not, okay, there we go. I cut 1/2, apparently. See? It just, I don't know, man. Weird fight. Very weird and unusual fight. I don't think it's telegraphed properly. Say skill issue all you want. Objectively not a skill issue. Okay, come on. Throw your freaking razor saw already. What are you waiting for, dude? Dude, shoot at me. I'm right here, bro. I'm right here, man. Come on, dude. What does bro want from me? Okay, do I need to like parkour onto you? Is this the next phase? What do you want? How's my favorite IGN journalist doing? Look at how much damage I've dealt. This is not IGN journalist gameplay anymore. That implies it ever was. It was never IGN journalist gameplay. If I were to pee my bed, would you let me pee yours? What is the logic there? Exactly. Skill issue, actually? No, actually. Exactly. It's basically a worse evolution of first world problems. People that said first world problems, it was for like actual real issues that plague society. Like, why are they selling ketchup and mayonnaise combined as one sauce when you can just buy ketchup and mayonnaise separately and combine them yourself? And then you also have the option of just using the ingredients of ketchup. Like, why is that a combined thing? That's a real problem. But now it's used to describe like, oh, gross, you like movie I don't like, you should be killed by the state. And it's, oh my gosh, society if women couldn't vote, you know? What do you, okay, so I definitely need to jump, is what I'm seeing. Okay, that's what I understand. I gotta jump up there, so let me find somewhere to jump. Beans, the freaking thing is going in circles. Yes, I'm aware. I understood that now, okay? I need to wait for it. It's gonna come back here. Okay. Okay, well, that was an honest... I was trying to jump there. I thought that's where it would go. But over here is good, though. Where is it? Over there. Yeah. This jump is gonna be crazy. Trust the process, okay? Over here. Okay, come on. You're costing me. It's gonna get away. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, it got away. You know, that's a bit unfortunate. But the show must go on. We can catch it over there. It'd be wet and warm, though, and preferably smell good. I don't think piss smells good. Hot take, I know. Just personally, I don't think it smells very good. Maybe you can ask the water sports fans. If you know, I'm sorry. Ever since he talked about Beatrice, the gameplay got worse. I got gooning on the mind. Okay. Look, easy, first try. Literally so simple. So freaking simple. You grew up really good at 3D games. So true, Yeshi. So freaking true. I agree with what you said. That is what you said, by the way. Means 2 brain cells are deprived of blood, as he was talking about 2 zero enemas. Selfie! Victory selfie! Ooh. Okay, no, stop it. I wanna click on your face. I wanna touch you. I wanna touch you inappropriately. Okay, here we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay, no, go back. Oh no, that one's kind of cute. Oh, that one's kind of cute too. How do I take a picture? Oh, that kind of messed with my eyes. That was kind of annoying. Why does Orby purr? Okay, I have to leave now. If no struggling occurs, then I should be back before the stream ends. Struggling will not occur, actually, on my end. So you might not be back because I'm going to beat this game in like 30 minutes. You know? So that's just how it is. I hope your kill goes well, Milk. How many tries was that? 1. Love you, twin. See you. Such kind beaners you are. Don't worry, Pips. Beans might be right, but you can still do it nonetheless. Even if your ideas are bad and shouldn't be tried, don't let that stopping you from bringing them into fruition. Okay, Pips? Never forget that. Yeah, like what he's gonna do, not sleep? Well, you know, I kind of just gave you like really motivational, beautiful thing to think about. And then you say that, okay, maybe I'll just take it back. Maybe you should give up on your dreams, you know? Never mind. If feet is your kink, what are you without it? Into giantess, I suppose. You know, feet would be preferable, but I wouldn't mind being stuffed between boobs either, you know? A good question, though. Bro thought he won. The Bros reward better be some feet. Well, we're about to find out. This looks like the perfect tower for some... How, dude? Genuinely how? Actually how? This looks like the perfect tower for some feet, though. Unironically, though. Beans plays poorly because he wants to be insulted by other pedophiles. How do I reply to that? I can't say anything. Genuinely can't say anything to that. What could I possibly say? Touche, Shadow. Touche. Okay. I don't enjoy it when you guys insult me. Maybe a little, but like, you know. That's just a given. I know yoking it right now. Everyone's yoking it. Always. All of you guys are always yoking it. The perfect tower for Splat. No. The perfect tower for Brat? Nah, that was awful. I'm sorry about that. I'm not gonna say that anymore. I never said that. I know what you're talking about. Okay, there we go. No! Okay, that would have been bad. That would have been really bad. Imagine if I died there. That would have been kind of cringy, you know? Like, bro died in the same thing twice? Okay. Where's the button? Where's the rest button? Where is it? Excuse me. Excuse me, where is the feet button? Press at, where's my Jason button? Where's the button I press to feet? I'm not seeing any feet. I just see a couch in the middle. Doesn't look like any feet here. What's up with that? That's kind of pissing me off a little bit. You know, I do this whole boss fight. I do this whole ordeal. There's no feet. Too late. I'm already motivated. The couch? There's nothing on the couch. Fine. You're getting on my nerves, P. You know that, right? You're really getting on my freaking last nerve. But it is what it is. That's life. You can't hurt women anymore. You're on probation. There's only a month left. And you don't want this to be what gets you going, okay? You did not try the boss. You did not first try the boss, so no feet for you. No! That can't be. I don't believe that. They wouldn't wall that behind skill. If that were the case, I wouldn't see it on Twitter so much. The average gamer is not good. Okay, there it is. See? Slack off. Alpha structure. Alpha feet?
2 Elden machines in a single array?
What's that next to her?
I have a feeling, Warby. This is the one.
Well, if it's just the headset? Is that, what is it? What does she have next to her? It's just, oh my gosh, it's, take them off! Take them off! I believe everything you say.
MSC tick 16. 16 is my lucky number.
9 is mine. More like jack off. Is this the tutorial? No. That's not how it works. I want to see feet now, Beans. So do I. And that makes 2 of us, okay? You think you're pent up. I haven't gooned in 3 hours. Goonpot? Zerk me off. People are saying that's like, oh, you know, that's dystopian, that's awful. There's a solution. Slave Zerk me off? That is literally what you would, that's what you would do back in the day. Okay, back in the day, I would be like, okay, so I'm like filing these important government documents, but I need to goon royal concubine, Zerk me off. And what she would be happy to do it, you know? You know why? Because she goes, she zerks off the nobleman for like a few minutes, because he's not gonna last that long. She's the royal concubine for a reason, you know. You know it's only gonna be a few minutes. So you do that, and then what? She goes back to sipping on the fine wines and walking through the gardens and reading the fine literature of the time. Okay, she's treated well because she's royalty. Okay, that's what she is. So you know, well, she's not royalty, but she's not like, you know, it's not a bad life to live. It's like the jester. Oh, did the jester live a bad life? No, he was among the royal council. He was pretty well provided for, and he got to make fun of the king. No one else could do that. If I went up to the king and I said, "Hey, king, you're like, you know, just absolutely comically Tiny Johnson," that would get me killed. The jester says it. You can't kill him. If I, as the king, killed a jester for calling me a racial slur, I mean, I'm just gonna look like an absolute tool, you know? No one's gonna want to serve that king. You gotta like fake laugh and be like, oh yeah, I guess the jester. Like if no one's laughing at the jester's joke and you're the king, then you're like, oh my gosh, I can finally execute this guy because it's gonna be you have an excuse. It's like this guy isn't funny, okay? And he's doing treason. He's talking bad about the king. He could be doing treason. Then you can kill him. But before that, you can't. Same thing with the royal. But the royal concubine, you can never kill any of them because that A, you're hurting women, and it's just not. It's not a good thing to do. It's not a morally good look. But you know, they're well provided for, is what I'm saying. You know, if I had to choose between being like a modern day accountant or like ancient day, like ancient land of like Rome or something, royal concubine, dude, I would 1000% choose royal concubine. They definitely lived better. If I can't see her feet, I want to see your feet means. Well, let's hope we see her soon. 3 hours. No way. I'm a goon bender, master of goon control. Okay. Genuine question to podophiles. That's foot friends for the educationally challenged. What is it about this game in particular? The MC is just some construction site woman. Feet. Good question, though. Has there ever been feet in this game yet? Maybe the real feat is the friends we made along the way. When the jester speaks, even the king listens. Yeah, Beans, can you shut the frick up and just show us feet? Sounding like a dude speaking from experience. Question is a jester or a concubine. I'm leaning towards the latter. This is true grape slaves. Very Greco-Roman way of life before Christianity. Well, you know, we really improved them, didn't we? I actually don't care about feet. I just want Beans to shut up. That's kind of rude. Dies to the plague instantly. Well, you know, it's got its ups and downs. Job as best bit I've ever seen in my life. What is it? A job as roller coaster tester. It's got its ups and downs. That's a bit of a classic one for you. Okay, that's back there. This is the alpha zone. My theory, my game theory, when we beat this, we unlock the feat. Okay, but look at that Gyat, though. Look at that Gyat. That's not a bad Gyat. Is this game just the ultimate Gooner bait because it actually baits instead of delivering? I don't believe in the genre of Gooner bait. Would you call Little Witch No Better Gooner bait? I wouldn't. Nothing about the game points. It's not like she's sitting there like wiggling her feet in front of me saying like, ooh, I'll take them off eventually. You know, this is just kind of like Little Witch No Better. There's nothing there. Like Nobeta doesn't like, you know, like Mesugaki at the screen and say like, ooh, will you catch a peek? I don't know, Kufufu. Maybe if you're a good boy. But you know, the marketing of the game would have you believe that's the case. You look at the marketing for Little Witch Nobeta, it's just Nobeta, but she's like in a micro bikini, spreading her toes. It's Nobeta, but like it's she's like, you know, doing I forget her name, but her cat familiar, and it's like, you know, Yuri of them. It's like a bunch of lewd stuff that isn't in the game. I wouldn't call that Gooner bait. I would call that good marketing. That's just how you market a game, you know? Okay, well, thank you. That's just, you know, that's just how you do it, man. I don't think that's bad. Can the MC crush my head between her thighs? I sure hope so. I'm upset that I laughed at that. No better. Oh, whoa. Yes, anything with a child is Gooner bait. Thank you, liberal, for your opinion. I wouldn't call Pragmata Gooner bait. I would just call myself a pervert for liking it, you know? In a very lewd sort of way. The creators know their player base. Would have been better if Nobeta did that. I like the game. I think it's pretty good. I like Little Witch Nobeta. It's like a fun little game. It is the most Souls-like Nobeta is more of a Souls-like than Hollow Knight is. For me, a game is not a Souls-like unless it has a bonfire mechanic and the ability to individually level up stats to create a build. Hollow Knight does not have that. It is a Metroidvania. It is not a Souls-like. For me, the defining thing of a Souls-like is that ability to, like, make a build, you know? By, like, the level-up mechanic, if you will, of a Souls game is the core of what makes a Souls-like to me. If a game doesn't have that, it's not a Souls-like. That job and nothing on the Johnson & Johnson thermometer. What the frick is a Johnson & Johnson thermometer? You can't just say that like it's a thing. I'm supposed to know what it means. Are you an enemy? Oh, you are. I thought you were in. I'm sorry about that. Oh, you didn't do anything wrong. Yeah, I'm really... Okay. You, on the other hand, are about to get piped. Look at that. Okay, one more. Bam! This is the old technique I used on your mother. This one, on the other hand, I reserved for your father. Very, very tragic. Wait till you see what happened to the dog. Vine thud sound effect. Now that would be brutal. Imagine hearing that one. How do you even reply? You lost. The entire family has just become like property at that point. The clip where Fallen Shadow went ballistic while playing Novetta and let out a primal scream of, "Oh damn, I have to do this boss again." That never... I played the freaking boss rush mode for that game. I like genuinely hate it. I was stuck on that one for... The base game is super easy. I don't think it's hard. Not a single part gave me a challenge. But that extra like side mode, the like boss rush mode, dude... I don't know, maybe I'm just a bad gamer. I'm not. I'm good at Souls games. Look at the Dark Souls playthrough for reference. But man, was that hell. I can understand the primal scream. I wanted to lose it during that one too. I don't know why I did all of it. But I did. So, I haven't played Novetta, but I played Little Witch in the Woods recently. Really cute game. I haven't played that one either. If it's cute, is it also funny though? It just confounds me. This vexes me, actually. Every thermometer is personalized. Hollow Knight is peak. I haven't played all of it. I've only played a little bit of Hollow Knight. I've owned it for like 10 years. My computer science teacher in high school was a really big Hollow Knight fan. He would constantly talk about Hollow Knight. So, you know, but I was too busy being like, but, sir, have you played Dark Souls 2, though? That was my high school years. But... you know, I want to play it because I want to play Silksong. I definitely want to know what it's all about. You know, that's how it is. Oh, okay, what? Back here? Did I go the wrong way? Did I actually? Oh, no, I'm an idiot. Okay. I came from this way. I see. Bro, Hollow Knight is peak. I do want to play it, dude. You're making me feel old, Beats. Why? Journalist Pitfall. Yeah, I guess you're right. I gotta go back up. Can't believe I fell for that. Tragic. Okay. So this was the trap I thought it was. Okay. Bros pretending he knew. I came from here. Then I went... Okay, I see. Have you ever wanted to play Sekiro? I've wanted to play Sekiro because it looks very Dex-oriented. Whenever I play Souls games, I always do Dex builds. And Sekiro looks like it's, you know, the Dex build game. I am hesitant on if it'll be good or not. Mostly because I didn't like Bloodborne at all. So I don't know if it'll since it's the other not Souls game, I guess. I don't know if I'd like it. So okay, not falling for you again. Haha, very funny. See? Can't believe I fell for that. Imagine being that. Anyone who thinks feet is overrated never got a paw job. Paws are better than feet, though. Paw job would go crazy on you. Paw job ends with clawing your peener clean off. Okay, let's go. No! Okay, I thought I was going to fall in another hole. That would be very unfortunate. Kanagi Usagi is a game about a cute and funny bunny Miko with a katana. Imagine Sekiro parries, but only boss fights. I haven't played Sekiro. Whenever I play Sekiro, I'll definitely stream it, just so you know. But I definitely do want to play it. Don't get me wrong. Oh, look. Selfie. Oh, I can't do it in here. Look, guys. It's just like Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Okay, man. How do I pass? I don't want to fall. Okay, yeah, I have to fall. So that was scripted, I see. That was a scripted fall. That makes sense. Yeah, but I have to go this way. I thought it'd be like, oh, bro really fell. Bro forgot to press the button he didn't know he had. I'm glad to hear you're a dexterity stat fan. People always say, you like dex? Just say you love cock. It's like, come on, man, really? It's gayer to like be a strength fan. You're telling me you want to carry around this massive long object? Okay, man. Whatever you say. Best FNAF animatronic? If we're talking most goonable, then it's Roxanne. But if we're talking just like the best one, just like on an objective level, then it would probably be Funtime Foxy. No FNAF trauma? I like FNAF. I didn't grow up with FNAF actually. I played FNAF in high school. I never got into FNAF. I was too busy playing Minecraft. I was like, FNAF, bro? Nah, man. I'll just play more Minecraft. But I got into it later and I did enjoy it. So, you know, it is what it is. As a Dark Souls 2 enjoyer, I think at least Sekiro's boss fights were fun. But I'd say the level of design is very mid. Like the level design, I mean, to be fair, level design has been kind of a bad thing. Bloodborne's level design is straight up awful. Like, I will just say, I think Dark Souls 3's level design is... Hold on. Okay. I think Dark Souls 3's level design is very mid. Oh, okay, it's timing based. I think Dark Souls 3's level design is very mid, but it's serviceable. Bloodborne is just bad. It's just straight up bad. And Elden Ring is okay. It's not as good as Dark Souls 3, but it is not bad either. It just suffers from being open world, but the linear sections are good. You know, they're fine. I love Dark Souls 2. I think Dark Souls 2 has very good level design. It is not as good as Dark Souls 1, though. Dark Souls 1, easily the best level design. That's Cope. Dex is definitely for cock lovers. Says the one holding a big cock-shaped sword. Fascinating. Strength fans want to stare at muscular male butt. That as well. That is another good point. Another common strength fan homosexuality, you know? Let's go. Okay. Be quick. Okay, and now go up. There we go. Beautifully done. And then here. And then here. Alright. And then... Okay. Right on it. Crazy style. And then jump. And then go up. And then what's going on there? I don't think anything is. Okay, I made it. Okay, what's over here? Oh, there's like an orb over there. Frick, man. Okay, I gotta go grab that orb. Hold on, dude. There's an orb. You don't understand, man. There's a freaking orb over there. Okay, what the... Okay, and then I go here. Give me that orb. Come on, there we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, there. Let me go. Beautifully done. And then what do I do here? Here, I run. Okay, I run, and then how do I jump over there? I gotta jump from here. Okay, am I gonna do it from here, though? I gotta do it from, like, a bit higher, though. That's not what I wanted! You stupid okay, it's fine. It is what it is, you know? It just cranked that Soldier Boy, bro. That Soldier Boy cranked me. Oh, at least I'm here, though. Have you played Lords of the Fallen? I have not. That sounds... It sounds familiar. What is Lords of the Fallen? It sounds vaguely mobile game core. I know it's not, but I don't know. Maybe I just have too much Clash Royale on the mind. I recently received an Evo P.E.K.K.A. Very unfortunate, though. I don't like the play style of P.E.K.K.A. I don't really... I like mini P.E.K.K.A. But I think if you're running, like you know, just straight up P.E.K.K.A., it's just too much commitment, man. Like, that's a 7 cost card right there. It's not even... I mean, it's a win condition, but it's not like a building targeting one. So it's like, it's so easy to get distracted. It's too much for my small little brain to handle. Okay, there we go. You know, look at that. So I stick to Royal Giant, you know? Whenever I get the Evo shards for Royal Giant, that'll be good. I think it's good, you know? It helps you, the recoil helps you take care of, you know, any swarms that can get in your way. I'd much rather just stick with Royal Giant than switch to it. Souls-like. Mini Pecker. Pekka's like a woman, though. So does Mini Pekka count as cunny? Think about it. It's technically... Isn't it like... No, Pekka's a woman. Is there a hot drawing of P.E.K.K.A? Important for the Clash Royale stream. Whoa, slow down there. I'm a P.E.K.K.A bridge spam player. Whoa, hold down there, buddy. My cock is even smaller than yours. Like, dude, why do you admit to this? You know, I don't... Okay, no, I gotta admit, playing bridge spam is kind of cool. I can't even make fun of that. Building the UFC's Venator while watching you, by the way. Pretty awesome. Honored to be second monitor material. Gonna be hell once Evo Princess drops. I'm not like I recently got back into the game. I'm still in like Arena 9. I'm not that I don't even have a legendary yet. But I'm enjoying it, you know? Are you talking about MTG? No. Cute and funny pecker? Listen, whatever people say, whatever people tell you, I'm gonna die on this hill, dude. Y'all sleeping on Lollifuda, okay? I'll say it. I'm not scared to say it. It is what it is, you know? So I'm just gonna be honest. So now that it is what? Now that it is micropenisoid cope. What is micropenisoid cope? You can't just say that. Okay, Beans, I'm going to sleep. Good night, everyone. Rest well, Pitkerson, or should I say, Peckerson? You know, because we're talking about peckers right now. I like Elden Ring more than Dark Souls. Can we have this man killed? Seriously? It's like, I like Dark Souls 2 more, I like Dark Souls 3 more, I like Dark Souls 1 more. Everyone's arguing amongst themselves. My favorite game is Elden Ring. Everyone turns and looks at that guy like, Diddy Blood? Like, is this guy serious? Is this guy real? It's like, okay, dude is, you know, what is dude saying? Chibi Futa. Dr. Pips, if you can send me one picture of Chibi Futa, you'll get the big reward, okay? you'll get the Milky Twins Doshin. Why? I don't know, man. No one... Listen, I like Elden Ring, but to say it is better than any of the Souls game to me is just kind of crazy. Okay, no, stop it. I fell again. I think Elden Ring is a fine enough game, but just by it being an open world game, I think gives it a lot of negatives compared to everything else. Like, it suffers from being open world. The level design is more boring. There's a ton of poorly fleshed out mechanics that are kind of just there because it's an open world game. Like, the whole crafting system I thought was very, like, superfluous and unnecessary. It's not a bad game. I think it's easily the best open world game. But that's like saying it's the best game in a bad genre. You know? I just don't really frick with it, you know? It's good. It's still good. Ronnie's great. Ronnie's hot. Easily, Ronnie is the best character in any Souls game. But, that's not true. Emerald Herald is second best. But I don't know, man. DS2, 1, 3, ER, Bloodborne, in my opinion. Honestly, perfect list. That is how I'd rank them. Broly _32, goated opinion. That is what I'd say. If Elden Ring was your first, fair enough, it's a start point. If it's your favorite, genuinely, what do you see in it? If you love open world games, if the things I see as negatives are your ideas of a positive, then I can see why it'd be your favorite. But I just don't I can't see it. I think we can all agree if some Niaga out there is genuinely going, okay, my favorite is Night Rain. That guy deserves to be touched, you know? I'd be like, Night Rain's your favorite? Bend over. Like, just right now, bend over. Like, I wasn't asking, buddy, okay? That's an order. Like, at that point, that guy just put himself on the menu, you know? I don't know what else to say. Sorry about the mistyping, sorry about the mistyping, watching with one hand. I wonder what the other one's doing. I haven't played Sekiro, I never cared for it. I haven't played it, but I want to you know, see. How do you feel about Kingdom Hearts? I've never played it, but I've, like, seen people tell me about the story. It very much so seems like not my thing, but it's interesting, you know? I like lore-heavy series. It's just not really my thing. I can't really talk about it. I heard that the new one was bad. I say new, but it came out like 4 years ago, didn't it? But Elden Ring got Game of the Year. You know what else did? Mixtape. So, oh, but that hasn't happened. It will get it. It will get it. I want it to get it. I will vote for Mixtape to win Game of the Year. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. I said kill me. I said kill me! There we go. That's more like it. Okay, I'm gonna get you. Do you hear me? I'm getting you. I will personally vote. I want Mixtape to win that award, okay? It is what needs to happen. Be right back. Gotta fix my Windows Linux dual boot installation. If I don't come back, I got booted into the grub rescue prompt. Grub rescue prompt. Understandable. May your battles go well. Okay, let's see here. Israel 33 also won Game of the Year. I believe that was to be AstroTurfed, okay? I didn't hear a single person talk about it before the Game Awards. I don't actually believed that was true. Gotta be a Nintendo fan to enjoy Kingdom Hearts. I mean, that's kind of true. Although I see a lot of Sony fanboys also like it. Didn't Mixtape get 10 out of 10 on IGN? As it deserved. Are you complaining about that? Are you seriously complaining about it? Oh my gosh, you know it's an indie game. Mixtape got multiple 10 out of 10s. Yeah, you can on the Beansometer, on the Moist meter, give it a 10 out of 10. You know my opinion. Put a 10 on it, okay? What were my thoughts on Mixtape? It's simply mixtastic. 10 out of 10. You can quote me on that. That is my opinion on Mixtape. Would you have two options at your disposal? Buy Mixtape again, well, I guess it was a gift. I guess Karak actually bought it for me. Buy Mixtape for real, or donate money to the Big Yahoo. You are aware those are the same thing, right? Silly you. I'll take 2 mixtapes. Indie game, $1 million copyrighted soundtrack. This will be the Beans game one day. Okay, come on. I think it's just down here. Yeah, I'm definitely overcomplicating it. Yeah, yeah, it's just there. Yeah, I overcomplicated it so hard. I'm so stupid. I'm just genuinely so dumb. So unbelievably... What the frick? I need to go down there. Oh, my science, bro. Okay, here we go. What now? Okay, then what here? How do I end up down there? Okay. I fall down here. Now, how do I go down there? Tell me. Yeah, okay, but what the frick do you want me to do down there, buddy? Okay. Okay. Do I... Hear me out. Hear me out. Do I kill myself, though? What if killing myself worked, though? What if that was strategy? Oh, that's clearly the technique. That is so obviously the technique. That's the play. Oh, look at that. It didn't kill me. It didn't freaking kill me. Oh, I'm so good. I'm so good at this game. Dude! Why did you ignore me? I hate you. I was literally locked in. Pitkerson, you are such a little sussy baka. You know that, right? We're going to read Pitkerson's message, guys. We're going to stop. We're going to read it right now. Because bro is such a little goober. Liking Elden Ring is basically safe, horny gaming edition made by From Software, so people are allowed to soy over them. Natural slave behavior plus open world, so normies can soy over pretty views. Now I'm going to sleep. I don't. Clearly. No, that's true. I agree with that. I have nothing to say about that. Indiest of games. You can play Kingdom Hearts on PlayStation and Xbox. No, yes, you can, but it's like, you know, you can play Crash Bandicoot on like PlayStation, but it's very much so a Nintendo fan game. You get what I mean? That's kind of a confusing statement, but it's, you know, it's one of those things where Nintendo fans are fascinating creatures. Banjo-Kazooie, no one played Banjo-Kazooie. No one liked Banjo-Kazooie. I'm sorry. Objectively speaking, I like Banjo-Kazooie. You don't count. Listen, Banjo-Kazooie is only popular because Peanut Butter Gamer said it should be popular, okay? That's what you don't understand, okay? That's the way the cookie crumbles. These aren't games that are beloved because they're good. They're simply what YouTubers said should be good. And we didn't know any better, so we listened to them, okay? 3D platformer collectathons from the N64 era aren't good, okay? None of them were good. Maybe Gex, okay? Maybe Gex 2 specifically. I played that game at Dustman's house once. It was pretty good. I liked Banjo-Kazooie. Okay. I even had Banjo-Tooie. I had Banjo Nuts and Bolts. Okay. Okay, you know, it's like... Yikes. What else can I say? You know, that's just kind of a yikes moment, you know? The second Kingdom Hearts game was on the Game Boy Advance. The Game Boy Advance is such a goated console, though. The Mario Kart game on there was ass, though. I don't think a single human being on the planet liked Super Circuit. Mario Kart DS is the best Mario Kart, though. Easily the most fun I've ever had with any of those games. Top 10 multiplayer game, probably. Nothing beats playing Mario Kart DS in the school bus with one guy having the copy and everyone else is a shy guy. That's really cool. I never played Nuts and Bolts. Isn't that the one for the Kinect? Gex of Say Gex fame? I don't know, I'm LARPing. I've never played Gex. Bean's gonna make me go into my freaking attic and pull out my... I don't like the N64. It's my least favorite console. Check DM. Okay, guys. We're gonna check DM. Because... Wait. Say please. Dr. Pips, say please check DM, and then I'll check DM, okay? How about then? Only if you say please. What's the magic word? Oh, they thought that would get me. They genuinely thought that would get me. They genuinely thought that'd be enough to get me. That's so freaking pathetic. You think that would be enough to get me? Aw, dude. Motors remaining, 1. Oh, you want me to kill that thing? That's gonna be so freaking easy. Well, I died on purpose, so that doesn't count. Okay, so over here, we're doing this again. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna check his DM. I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad for demanding him to say please like that. That's not me. That's kind of rude. I would say it exists, but okay, that's fascinating. I just got sent Chibi Fuda. I don't know how to feel about it. I'll have to consult the worm a bit later. I can't respond to that. I can't give you a thesis right now. No, you made me ask 3 times. I'm not saying please. Damn brat. Correction needed. You made me do it anyways. I told you my opinion. My opinion is I can't say. Undecisive. I'll find. You'll know later. Okay, you'll know soon. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Okay, and then what happens here? Oh, no, I see. I completely... That's not what I want. That's not... Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Just kill me. Okay, this is so freaking dumb. Okay. Okay, come on. Can you come back here? I want to go... Okay, so... That's... Oh, okay. Apparently you can do the wheel. That makes no sense to me. Yeah, that's logicless. It's not even freaking the right color, but okay. You're black. I shouldn't be able to do that to you. Strange. Chibi Doki Fuda. You know, it was interesting. It was fascinating, Dr. Pips. Thank you. I will say, Dr. Pips, thank you. N64 was cool, man. New friends do not understand growing up and watching gaming go from freaking Atari pixel graphics to 3D graphics that are fully modeled. It truly felt like the future was happening. Okay. That is how I felt.
Whoa, that was a roller? Frightening. I was wondering when they'd appear.
Thank you for that, P. Very awesome. Everyone knows you can't cut blacks. They cut themselves, actually. If we were black, that'd be different. Statistically speaking, a black person is more like... I can't. Statistically speaking, a future doctor is more likely to educate a future lawyer than a disgusting mayo monkey. So that's just a little bit of a statistic for you. That's just something of a fact, I suppose. But what do I know? In Minecraft, in Roblox, actually, we're getting a bit spicy with it this time. I don't know, man. Listen, I didn't grow up with the N64. I grew up legally playing a lot of games on, you know, various applications on my phone and computer. But among them, N64 games just never really stuck. Dustman was always like a big Mario 64 head. He would like play ROM hacks and speedrun that game. For me, I was very much so into the DS, and if it was old school games, like older generation stuff, like before my time, I'd play a lot of GBA stuff. You know, I liked the GBA a lot. I grew up with a lot of GBA games. I loved the Mario and Luigi games. I loved Superstar Saga. I played the Final Fantasy games, like the first 3 on the GBA. The GBA and DS are probably like my big childhood consoles that I grew up with. Beans ain't racist. Beans already black. That's true. But, you know, YouTube, it doesn't recognize the truth now, does it? Beans, do you work? I work out at the library. That's why my brain is so big. That's why you see all this knowledge. Why is whenever you see a puzzle and you see like I go in 3 seconds I'm out, how is being so smart? It's because I work out at the library. Good question though. Good question. Let me go upwards. Yeah, I assume that's it. Look at her shaking on it like that. Wow, kind of lewd. Okay, what's up here? Oh, there's a door over there. Wrong way. Travesty. Maybe there'll be feet over there. I remember having Kirby Tilt and Tumble. Freaking having motion controls on the GBA was crazy. I remember, oh dude, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror was beautiful. They haven't made a Kirby game quite as good as that one in a long time. I'm a big Kirby fan. But man, the whole idea of Amazing Mirror was pretty ambitious, and I think you could definitely make that work, especially with online multiplayer now. I don't know why they haven't tried it. Oh, dude, it's a tumbleweed. Well, it was a tumbleweed. I don't know why they haven't tried it again. It's a really good idea. The whole, like, oh, this is multiplayer, but, you know, you all do your own thing in, like, the same world, and you can call each other. You have this cool phone. Dude, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror was so goated. Falls. Okay, where's the... Well, the little notification didn't pop up, so I assume it's not here. Falls. If I turned into a book, would you read me, or would you watch my edits and learn me? If you turned into a book, I would definitely equip you and use all of your pages in combat. See what I did there? That was a funny joke. That was a good joke, Dr. Pibbs. Guys, can we get some gem reacts? That was a gem. That one was a gem. I would ignore you and just assume you are slop. I would not do that. Okay, because you definitely have some good key pages. I don't remember asking the Goyim. What do you think the G in Shadow FG stands for, okay? It stands for favored Goyim. I saw this, I mentioned this video. Oh, dude, hold on. Are they forklifts? Forklift certification. Shut up, Beans. Okay. Oh, she's sleeping. If the cover of the book was Chibi Fuda, I would read it. Real ass response from a real ass beaner. Okay. She's sleeping. What now? Look at her. There she is. There. Look at her. What would you guys do? Do not wake her up. Let her rest. She's tired. Look at her, guys. Oh, the illusion of choice.
I slept a bit.
She's so cute. She's really cute. Lovely Beans. Speaking gem. Those are some odd sleeping noises. What would you know about sleeping? That doesn't even make sense. Still no feet. Listen, okay, this is like freaking Black Souls 2, okay? Whereas, oh, have you seen Alice? Have you seen Feet? Okay, it's still no Alice. Yeah, that's the point. You end the game, you find Alice. That's how the game ends. You find her at the end, okay? You find the feet at the end. That's the point of the game. We're looking for the feet. That's our objective, okay? It'd be very unsatisfying if we just, oh, like I just booted up the game. I found the feet, guys. It was underneath this rock. Is that what you want? Do you like Star Wars? Genuine question. The only Star Wars movie I've ever seen in my life is Force Awakens. So, not really. Edison is a big Star Wars fan. Well, was. He says it's all goy slop now. But, you know, maybe I'd watch it. But he refuses to watch them with me because every time he's like, hey, we should watch, like, the first Star Wars movie. Not the prequel, but, like, the first one, you know? And then I said, like, oh, no, if we watch Star Wars, I want to watch all 9 main movies back-to-back in one sitting. And he's like, I'm not doing that. That doesn't sound fun. And then I said, like, okay, then I guess we're not watching Star Wars. So that's me, you know? That's my take on Star Wars. I couldn't hear the joke, but it was funny. Thank you. Seems like, wait, what? What do you want to talk? Oh, that's just, okay. That's fair. We already did that. Okay. So wise. The only Star Wars media I consumed were video games. I didn't play any of the Lego games. The only Lego game I played as a kid was the Lego movie game for the Wii U. So my exposure to Lego content was pretty limited as well. Okay, okay. There we go. See, this is much simpler. There we go. Okay, okay. Clearly I'm not at fault for this one. That was clearly a bug from the game developers. Are the game developers hacks? Do they know how to make a good game? I think they might be washed. Brazil, total Brazilian death, question mark. I'm sorry, Milk, if you had to hear that. So the plot of the game is that you go on a quest to comprehend the action of taking your shoes off. Yes. She's like a construction woman. She's like a construction worker. You know that the second she takes off those shoes, It's like all life on the planet. Well, we're like the only ones. All the robots short circuit the second she takes off her shoes, okay? The, like, you know, the odor has to be incredible. It's gotta be out of this world, you know? Pass, you know? I gotta give it the taste test. I love me some Empire at War. Stuff was genuinely unplayable. Then why do you love it? I like the prequels for Star Wars and the Clone Wars series. I never saw the prequels. I mean, with Lego, I'm talking about Lego a lot, but you said Star Wars, I'm thinking of Lego Star Wars. I always thought to myself, you know, when I was young, everyone was into Lego Ninjago. And my question, people laugh at me whenever I say this, but as a kid I always thought, okay, Lego Ninjago, I understand. But what about regular Ninjago? You know, you have Star Wars, and then you have Lego Star Wars. So I always thought, like, okay, I always hear about Lego Ninjago. Where's regular Ninjago? And then no one ever answered that question when I was a kid. They just told me, like, oh, I don't know. I think people only like the Lego one. And it's like, oh, whatever happened to regular Ninjago, though? And then I found out there is no regular Ninjago. And I'm like, that's tragic. You know, someone should make that. I remember seeing... Did I really just come all the way back here? Am I actually... I am retarded, aren't I? Like, am I stupid? I'm an idiot. I can't believe that happened. Dang, I watched that. Build the UCS Venator. Congratulations. You gotta build something else now, though. You know what they say about idle hands. Can't let that happen again. Okay, so... I go. It's not over... Is it over here that I'm going instead? Yeah, this seems pretty safe. Yeah, it is over here. Yeah, excuse me. Oh, okay, I know how to kill you. Come on. Wait, there's two of you? That changes things. Okay. I never watched Lego Ninjago, but I did watch the movie. For what that's worth. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold the phone. There we go. One fell motion is all it takes, and you're down. I was wondering why this guy walked back to the start, because I am an idiot. There we go. Well, sometimes it takes an idiot to solve the greatest problems of all, okay? I'm not so much an idiot as I am someone with unique perspectives. You're not the only dumb person here. No one here is dumb. We all just have unique perspectives. There we go. Look at that. Killing it from a range. Hey, you. You want to fight? There you go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Would an idiot be able to do that, huh? Didn't think so. Yeah, think about that next time, huh? Okay. We gotta find the feet. Search for feet. We gotta... Okay. What's your deal? Okay. Hold on. I gotta jump. Bam! Right back at you. What is here exactly? Nothing? Did I do that? That was just to kill something. Yeah. We just did that for the love of the game. I love hurting people. That's not what I wanted. No. Okay. There we go. Bam. Oh, look at that. Expertly done. I'm not as much of a Ninjago glazer. I believe you mean Lego Ninjago. There's no such thing as regular Ninjago, as many other people are, but I definitely believe it was pretty peak in retrospect. I know that, like, the guy is a clanker and nothing else about it. I found this one account on youtube.com. It was in my recommended. I don't know why. That makes, like, I don't know, like, provocative Lego animations. And I don't know, I didn't know there was a Lego gooning community. I mean, I won't judge, I guess. But really? Lego? Like, actually, unironically? Am I bleeding? Did I just get hurt? No, me? I would never. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was strange. That must have been a bug. But yeah, it was unusual. It was I forgot what it was called, but it was like this Lego OC. It was like a Lego OC girl, and she was just like, you know, doing like a lewd dance. She had like massive Lego knockers. And I just don't understand it. I don't get it. You know. Someone explain to me the appeal. All the Lego gooners out there, you know, can you please Tell me your philosophy, please. I want to dissect your mind. Roblox is more preferable. I mean, Roblox goons I can understand. But Lego? Worse things to goon to than Lego. Name one. Is Beans a fan of Zone Tan? What Zone Tan? I don't know what that is, so you're gonna have to tell me. Maybe I'll recognize it, but I don't know it by name alone. What is Zone Tan? Pray tell. Okay, so are there... Okay. The way over there is open now. I can think of worse things to... I mean, I can think of more unusual things to goon to than Lego. But not more, I don't know, like, demoralizing things. I think being a Lego gooner is just... It's just insulting. It's demeaning, you know? What is Zone? I am dying. What? You low-key sleeping on Roblox, Corn. People are trying to limit Roblox, Corn. I think that's fair because it's like only children on that platform. But at the same time, like, not gonna lie, Roblox goons kind of BW sometimes. Don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. I have aged 200 years. It is over. Can someone give Shadow an UNC status, please? Shadow, I transfer my UNC alert to you. Clearly, you deserve it more than I do. You know? Which do you prefer, Minecraft or Roblox goons? Ugh, hard choices. Hard choices. I saw this like strangely attractive giantess Roblox art on my timeline. I might retweet it if I'm feeling a little bit spicy later. So I guess just out of time preference, Minecraft. But Roblox, I don't know, kind of hard to decide. I'd have to like, you know, consult the files. Nah, bro, it's got to be Roblox. No, it's got to be Minecraft, dude. You got to see those blue archive Minecraft animations, and then you'll understand, okay? Easily Minecraft. I'd say Simpson Gooners are worse. Why did I ask a question I didn't want an answer to? I have no one to blame but myself. This is my folly. You know, I am purely to blame for this. It's Simpsons Gooners. Oh, I didn't need I didn't need to hear that, you know? It is what it is, I guess, you know? Family Guy Gooner. Oh, no, but that's, like, understandable. I can get that, you know? Have you seen Meg Griffin? Have you gone to foodameg.com? I mean, you know. Beans is a low-level gooner despite how he presents himself. Also, he is 12. That's, I can't joke about that. Maybe YouTube will hear and get mad. No, I'm actually, 97. I don't like the Corn with like the super big boobs and stuff. It looks like an expression of high-level autism, but Corn. Is it not beautiful? Is it not beautiful to see the power of autism in work through gooning? There's a certain beauty to that. Bionicle lewds. What? How do you lewd? Bionicle? There's a gooning community to I guess, yeah, if it exists, it's there. I can show you some really good games on Roblox. Dustman has probably showed me them as well. Bro loves sending me Roblox goons. Beans doesn't even know Zone? That is truly unexpected of me. I'm not a low-level gooner, believe it or not. I'm just not old. Shadow. You know? It's not it's not, oh, bro is a low-level gooner. It's you are an unk. Okay? I don't know what this is. I've said it before. I'm a dirty zoomer, you know? I'm not that old, you know, I'm not hag status, you know, I'm not expired. So when you're like, bro doesn't, like, oh my gosh, bro does not know what the rotary phone is. Bro does not know how to use a rotary telephone. Oh, you telling me, bro, it's, like, I don't, Shadow, you'll be there. You and, like, you know, people will be there like, Beans wasn't there for the establishment of the Pony Express. Bro is a poser. Bro is a larper. Like, you know. Like, dude, I'm not LARPing, you know? I'm just not ancient, you know? LARPing. Like, dude, you were there to LARP with Shakespeare himself, okay? You were there when Shakespeare wrote the first, you know, the first LARPs of our time. Live action roleplay. You were there when there was no role to play, okay? I can't LARP. I wasn't there. Okay? That's not a LARP. I'm not pretending to be there either. You're ancient, okay? The future is now, old man. Yeah, but you are a LARPer. That's wrong. I have no interest in LARPing. I don't care to know what the N64 is. I don't want to goon to Bionicles. I'm not LARPing these things. I have no interest in them. Didn't Zone make the Anka? Oh, dude, just okay, just say that. Anka guy. Yeah, I've seen his stuff. You expect me to remember the name of people? Oy vey, Goyim. Oy vey. Just say that guy. The Anka's that one. Yeah, of course I've seen that. I've put it in videos. I've put that guy's stuff in videos before. Of course I know what it is. Zone is one of the greatest ancient deities of the Goon. I mean, yeah, if it's the one that made the Anka one, then yeah, I mean, I put that in a video. Imagine having a birth year that starts with a 2. I mean, I read that wrong. Imagine having a birth year that starts with... Honey, would you please bring my good teeth? Like, okay, Boomer, you know, like, whatever you're saying, Unc. You know, it's alright, man, you know, don't worry. Israel's our greatest ally. It's... Does Grandpa really? I play shooter games on Roblox. I think that's the worst sentence we've heard yet. I can't talk. The only thing I've ever played on Roblox is, like, you know, steal a brain rot simulator, and, I don't know, frickin' FPE survival or something. Imagine having a birth year that starts with 1, dude. Imagine that. I often like to try niche indie corn games. I mean, for me, if it's an RPG Maker game, I'll try anything. If it's not, it's going to take a bit more convincing. I'll play any RPG Maker game, but like the simulation titles are, I don't know, half of the stuff on DL's side is kind of like hit or miss. That's how I feel about it. Like actual internet legend status. No, I get what you mean. I recognize it now. I just don't remember names. Like if you told me, I forget his name all the time. I wouldn't recognize his name, but if someone told me like, oh, it's the guy who made frickin' like, I forget their name, but like the Mimi and the other one, the 2 clown girls, I'd be like, oh yeah, that guy. Yeah, I've seen his stuff. I know who he is. I don't remember names. I remember stuff, okay? Mention stuff, okay? Stuff, Max. Stuff me up, and then we can talk. That sounds a bit lewd. I didn't mean it that way. I meant, like, mention stuff to me. Random Roblox game slop with friends just to mess around with. That's where the peak is at. I agree. That's the way Roblox is meant to be played, but then the boys never want to play Friday Night Funkin' on Roblox, bro. We gotta hop on Dustland again, bro. Dustland stream when? It'll be locked behind the premium beaners, don't you worry. If a few people recommend me an RPG Maker game, I'll just try it out. You should try out Shrink High. You should search that up and play it. It's really good. I'll definitely stream it and make a video on it one day, but not yet. That'll be at like, I don't know, 100,000 subscribers. You can add that to the list, new list. Big thanks, John Beanerdo made like a compilation of all the promises I made for 10K subscriber special. I'll post that, you know, I'll like post a link to his thing later when I actually make the 10K subscriber special very soon, I promise. Now it's 12K, I suppose. But for 100K, I'll play that game, you know? You can start the list of promises for 100K now. I think that's the first one. I think someone called -8 animated it and made the... I know -8. I recognize that name. See? -8 did what? He did, like, the Pizza Tower stuff as well. I remember that. Okay, what? Come on. It's just a little bit of barbed fencing. Okay, come on. Yeesh. That's all it takes to stop you? I didn't know I was playing as a freaking coward. Okay. That's fine, I guess. I don't want to be such a wimp about it. Oh, my hands hurt. Okay. Hold on. Feet? Question mark? Lost Jerome. One day, the white text will just say feet. She's laying down, though. That's kind of erotic in a way.
Huh? What's that?
Lost Run. That's a Lost Run.
Oh, hello there, little guy. Are you lost?
I want her to call me little... Stay out of my territory! Oh, look, we're looking at each other.
Hey, wait.
My bro flew away. She could take a perfect opportunity to take off her shoes. SMH, dude. SM freaking H. I want to try Shrink High, but never found where it's hosted. I think I have a copy. I can probably send that. I'll probably post that in the server. Yeah, -8 had the original Anka video, and Zone made a homepage of it, which has the version that blew up. I remember seeing that. It's pretty good. Pretty good animation, not gonna lie. Pretty awesome. Anka is like... Anka's pretty hot. She's definitely not the hottest Animal Crossing girl, but she's easily up there, you know? I think hottest would probably be... Maybe it's a basic choice, but I think probably Rosie, if I had to choose someone. Yeah, no, I'd choose Rosie. I think she's hotter, but Anka's pretty cute. It just sucks. They used to have personalities. They got rid of every villager's personality because of, you know, lesbian women with dyed hair. If women try not to ruin thing challenge, SMH, impossible. There's one RPG Maker corn game I have over 100 hours on and still haven't done all the routes and endings yet. Which one is it? Pray tell. Ha, serves you well. I hate orbs. I do.
It's not my job to find drones.
Well, we're still finding them, though.
The extra prisms are really good. Maybe I should go after that clanker and teach him a
She
lesson.
said it! She said the word! She called him the slur! Dude! Is she not best girl, though? She literally called him a clanker, dude. That's gotta count towards something. I can give you a peek shooter game on Roblox. Pray tell, what is it? Ah, I had it backwards. I see. Thank you for clarifying. Beautiful. I'll DM you. Okay. I gotta know what the game is. Is it too elite ball to say out loud? That's how you know the game's really good. I think whenever people complain about gatekeeping this, in the sense of, I think, you know, gatekeeping is good, but I mean just mentioning something as like, bro, you're like man, you gotta be realistic, dude. Like, gatekeeping is not like, okay, say nothing, speak nothing, you know, like, you play a game, you want to talk about it, that's fair. There's this one comment on like the the Monster Girl Quest video, I remember, that said like, oh, so now we're gonna have like Monster Girl Quest LARPers, are we? And it's like I don't know, man, just don't listen to them. It's like, okay, I'm a really big, I don't know, it feels like the equivalent of music fans that are like, I like this indie man, I want them to sell 0 copies, and I want them to get 0 success, and I want no one to ever find out what they are, or I will stop liking them and get angry. I'm like, I like the game personally because I think it's good. I don't like it because it's niche, you know? I think that has the, you know, that gives the possibility of making you as much of a LARPer, you know? Because you're LARPing it because it's niche, you know? You're only a fan of it because it is obscure, you know? That's just my 2 cents on it. Gatekeeping is definitely valuable. You should definitely gatekeep. But I don't think gatekeeping is like nobody finds out about this ever. It's also just unrealistic. People are going to talk about it. If something gets popular, there's nothing you can do to stop that, you know? I think like creatives, like, you know, also need to understand that if I make a game and it becomes popular, I'm not going to be like, oh, it's popular now, I'm going to stop making it. Or like, it's popular and now I changed like my direction. I'm like, oh, now I need to tone it back. Like the Fear and Hunger guy did. It's like, no, just continue making what you're making. It's popular because people like the thing you make. Even if some people are LARPing it or whatever. Keep on making what you're making. Stick to your core fans. If you're a fan, don't worry about fakers. It's, you know, you allow people that don't actually care about the thing you like to dictate the way you're supposed to like it. Don't do that. You know, that's what I say. You gotta know she was cool like that. Still no feet. We'll get there eventually. Phantom Forces is the best shooter on Roblox. Hands up. I mean, I like Item Asylum, but that's just because it's, you know, not a real video game. I don't really like actual shooters. The game is called Blackout Revival. It's a tactical looter shooter. I've heard of that one, but I haven't played it, but I've heard of it. I think Dustman played it once. Bean says the word analysis, but remove the Y. Anal cis. I'm gonna anal cis you. Can't have anyone enjoy a game, SMH. Did YouTube really just censor the word die? You're supposed to say game end! Grr, snarl. Okay, there we go. Oh! Okay. That would have been bad. That would have been like a major yikes moment. Like, oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. What about... precisely as I thought. An unlarped ledge. Okay. How the frick... What? How am I supposed to... I see. I see, okay. No, I can't. I can't. Try as I might, I simply can... No! No! Kill me! Kill me! Okay, okay. That's, I'm back here. That's fine. Okay? I just go here, and then I roll. Okay? And then I jump, and then I die because I was actually stupid. Okay? I see. Third time's the charm, actually, so I know now. I almost got unalived. I almost got game ended. We can't talk about bad topics. We can't criticize. I already made too many big Yahoo jokes. I met my quota. Okay, there we go. There we go. Come on. Ooh. Okay, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, one more time. One more time. All right, what's over there? There's clearly something right there. Must have been the wind. Okay, big spike, big penis spike over there. No, no jump. There we go. Beautifully done. Would you look at that? Oh my gosh, well larped. Oh, tumbleweed. Imagine if I actually went all the way back to the... Oh, that's the new boss, guys. Look. How do you feel about that? You guys think I can beat that guy really easily? Like I did the other one? Are we actually fighting it now, or... Are we? I think we are. Or is it just standing... I don't think we're fighting it. I think it's just standing there aura farming. Yeah, we'll fight it later. I made such a silly comment for YouTube to hit me with internal error coded. Are we serious? I mean, that's just how YouTube is. You think you're being silly, but YouTube says, no, oh, buddy, I'm sorry. You're actually being anti-Semitic. Metal Gear. Is that a Metal Gear? I've never played a Metal Gear game in my life. None of them really look that appealing to me. The only one I kind of want to play is Metal Gear Rising, but that's because it's Metal Gear Rising, you know? You got to play Metal Gear Rising. That's a completely different beast, you know? Yo, I'm getting so many ads. You're welcome, Beans. Thank you. So epic, guys. Big round of applause to all the people not having ad block on. Beans, are you going to first try it? I think I did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, wait, this is really simple, though. This is so easy. So unbelievably easy. Okay, I did that for fun, okay? I'll do it for real now. That was a joke. Okay, come on. DM'd you. Well, I gotta do this real quick, and then victory, we'll see the gem you sent. Okay, okay. First try. First try, though. First try, though. Unironically, though, literally doing the first try. It's literally gonna be my first try, my first attempt. Okay. Okay. You know? Rising is cool, but yeah, complete different genre of game. Yeah, but it's a genre of game I like a bit more, so that's probably why I like it more. I can help if you decide to play Blackout. I don't think any amount of help you give me will truly help me, because I suck at shooters. Oh, look at that. I performed a skip. Did you see that? Did you see that? Oh, this part's easy. Let me get a good... Okay, okay. A good jump, a good leap, a nice healthy leap. Okay, over here. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. Oh, no, I don't think so. Ooh, mad hops, though. Okay. Well, you know. Not even a welcome back, Sai. I guess Beanie Beans doesn't want me to keep watching this stream and boost the algorithm. Don't threaten me. I said hi, Milk. What are you talking about? Why are all of you guys being so bratty all of a sudden? SMH. Immediate beaner correction needed. Forget correction stream for me. There's gonna be a correction stream for you guys. I suppose. Hi, Milk. Welcome back. Alright, alright. Not dying a third time. How many times did I die? I think twice. Okay, jump again. What the heck was that, dude? Did you see that? That was like, I have no idea what, let me see that DM. I have no idea what that was. You can't count that as me dying. Oh, my insulting message to Milk was censored. What do you look at that? That was me personally stopping him, by the way. That's not true. But, you know, it's kind of my oh, okay. Thank you for the DM. I think I recognized that game. I recognize, I've seen it on my Steam page. If you know, you know. Dr. Pips, I've seen that game on my Steam page, like in my Steam recommendations. But I don't think, I haven't played it. I don't know anything about it. It just looks familiar. So I've definitely seen it there. Milk pretend to say something mean. Oh my gosh. I can't believe that got me killed. Milk can never say anything mean. That's wrong. Milk just said something mean, actually. Beans, try going left next time. But that's kind of woke. I would never go left. I'm far right. There we go. Okay. Now I know. Now I know. Okay, so right here. I'll stay here. Come on. You just jump it. I don't know what the other thing was. That, like, confusing ass maneuver. Okay, over here. Over here. Over here. Just jump over it. And then stay down. This one's pretty simple. Okay, that was kind of stupid. I thought it was a bit closer, if I'm being honest. So just send it in the server. No, you can't do that. They'll kill you. You can't be mean on the server. It's actually a nice community. No one's ever mean to each other. Imagine being rude on the official Cool Beans Man Spire Discord server. It's a safe space for everyone, guys. Don't you know? Discord, do not ban me again. Okay, there we go. Now I've learned, now I know, stay on the right side. Literally just stay as right as can be. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, okay, look at that. Look at that. Beautifully done. Expertly executed, dude. Look at that. First try. Pretty simple, slides into it. I know you are, but what am I? How did that kill me? How did that kill me? How did that kill me? Okay, man. Whatever you say. In no world should that have killed me. Okay, okay. There we go. Skipped. I performed a huge skip right there. It's a huge skip. In the speedrunning community for this game, that's actually a huge skip. It's actually really crazy impressive what I just did. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Another huge skip I just performed, by the way. Really impressive again. Okay. Yeah, that's another skip. That's kind of like a technique you're not really supposed to do. It's an exploit on the game's physics system. How the frick do I get that one, dude? How do I even go there? So from here, how do I go down there? Ah, I see. Another huge skip we're about to perform. Okay, well, you know. That is what it is, I guess. Oh yeah, what is your account standing, Beans? According to Discord, I've been it's a no, very bad boy status is what I got, I believe. The bead bad for content enough now. You can beat it now. Okay, I'll lock in if you say so. All right, I have permission to be good now. Since you said so, I don't see a reason for me to continue the act, so I'm just gonna play really good now. From now on, I will only play good. I understand. Got it. We're all bored of me LARPing. I mean, have I ever LARPed? I mean, yes, I suppose technically I have a LARPed being a bad gamer. Okay. Over there. Here we go. There we go. There we go. So now I go down here. Yeah, and then I can do that. Beautifully done. And then I can go here. Expertly executed. Okay, and then I can just fall all the way down, right? Yeah, the sand breaks. Okay, well. Okay, so, you know, sometimes stuff happens. Hi there, my name is Stuff. Okay, I kind of overshot that jump. I'm gonna get a snack. I'll be back in a sec. Milk, don't you know you're the snack? Licks lips. Okay, so there's clearly something you're supposed to do here. There's something over there. How do I get you, though? That's what I don't know. Oh, I get it. No, I totally get it. I'm gonna kill myself on purpose, though. Yeah, no, look at this. You're gonna see this. You're gonna be freaking impressed. Okay. So this is how I do it. Okay. I think I can jump over. Yeah, okay. No. I want to go the other way. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, what? That's not, what the frick? You're supposed to, what? Can't you go around the, am I an idiot? I thought you could always do that. You can always go around the frickin'... Okay. Okay, Can we have an ASMR sesh, please, Beans? Yes, we all want it. I don't know. I'm gonna need at least, like, 1 second opinion on that. Basically the same as pausing, just more yapping. He will not progress. I want a snack, too. Don't you know, Dr. There is progression. I literally got 1 orb. What are you talking about? No progression. What's friggin' slander? That's just not true. Okay. We're going down. We're going down. How the frick do I do this? Okay. Over here. Then over here. Then over here. Then, okay, I was close. I was close. Open your mouth and close your eyes, Dr. Pips. No. You can have my snack instead. Beans ASMR sounds awful. I already did that. The members only ASMR stream. Totally real. Totally real and true. Okay, okay. What now? Well, I just jump over there. Easy. Okay. Yep. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. I was unaware. I was unaware. No! 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 Oh my gosh, dude. Opens my mouth and closes my eyes, and then that's when milk takes advantage of you, okay? You feel something strange creep up behind you and point directly against your back. That's what happened, you know? You should never let your guard down in this fire. Okay, okay, so then I'm here. Then I fall down here. No, I go down there. I understand it now, see? I get it now. I completely get it. I almost died there. I would not lie. Well, you just lied because you said I made no progress. Look at this. What is this? That's right, progress. Down here has got to be the way out. Okay, so I see there's something here. There's got to be something here. So, I would never take advantage of anyone. That's true because you'd just murder them. In cold blood. Milk's actually a ruthless killer. You guys, I know a lot of you don't want to believe it, but it's true. I know. Dark and twisted. But that's just the way life is. It's always the ones you least expect. Although I'm sure Shadow expected it. We should have heeded the warnings. Okay. There we go. Look at this. Now this is progress. No! 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 Why? Why? Who's your favorite Sonic character? Maria. Probably the hottest. I'm not gonna lie. I know it's like, big fan of Fur Cunny here, but Cream the Rabbit does nothing for me. I just don't think the Sonic art style is that attractive. Doesn't really make for hot characters. Have you tried not falling? Thank you, Kurkok. Very cool advice. I haven't actually went to get the snack yet. I'm actually going this time. What's the snack? Tell us what the snack is. Have you tried not falling? Have you tried not being French? Lamau. Frickin' imagine being of the Israel 33 persuasion. Just saying, you know? Made me open my mouth for nothing. Don't worry. Open wide. A little... I have... That was my punishment. I was going to say something abhorrent. I was going to say open wide. I have a golden shower just for you. And then I died because I kind of deserved it for coming up with that one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dr. Pips. I'm really sorry about that. You'll have to forgive me. If you have it in your big old heart to just kill me, man, just molest me. W take. It's overrated. What's overrated? What are you talking about? Where is bro even going? The right way. Okay, I'm going the right way. Okay, well, not like that, but, you know. Trust the process, okay? Trust the process. I jump here, and then I jump there, okay? And then I jump down here. Look at that. And then I jump over there. Okay. Careful, careful. I align myself here, and I jump right here. Beautifully done. And then I just roll down here. See? See? Okay, if I died there, that would have been very unfortunate. Now I just go here. Vanilla the Rabbit, Cream's mom. She's the size of the average human-sized mother. If only we could see her take wing. If you know what that's referencing, Elite Ball knowledge. You know, that's beautiful. I was referring to Sonic art style. I'm just not a fan of the art style. It's not bad, but it's not anything I'd be like, W Goons. I'm also not the biggest Sonic fan in the world. I got nothing against Sonic other than the other than the fact it was never good. But you know, so it is what it is. All right, all right. Here's your chocolate chip cookie. What do you mean chocolate chip cookie? Shouldn't it be chipless? Don't you mean chocolate chipless, cookieless, chocolateless cookie? Why, you spoiled it. I closed my eyes for nothing. No fun. You wanted a sweet surprise. Okay? He didn't want a cookie. He wanted a sausage. You've disappointed him. SMH. I can't believe milk. I would never. Cream can be very good, but the quality heavily varies. But okay, when people say, oh, the quality varies between artists, yeah, of course it does. A good artist can make the worst character design look attractive. I'm not saying character design doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, the art style. You know, it doesn't matter if I find the art style appealing. If you draw a Cream in a completely different art style, yeah, I'm sure you're gonna find it. I'm sure it's gonna be hot. What I mean is just when you consider a character, is this character attractive? I think it's cheating to take fan art into consideration. Like, that isn't an honest comparison at that point. When I say Maria, I just mean Maria. I'm not talking about, like, this really cool artist that draws, like, W Maria Goons. Because there will be artists that draw good art of literally everything. How can it freaking be? Okay, it just naturally drifts me to the left, bro. I keep on going. Like, I keep on just walking straight, but it's just drifting me to the... I didn't walk off the platform. I just have, like, the world's worst controller drift, dude. It's genuinely insane. Just the things Nintendo can get away with, you know? They're just normal cookies this time. You're not supposed to eat normal cookies. Stop eating those. Take away the chips, okay? Make them chipless now. Alright, here we go. Stop purring all over me. God damn, I'm at work, but right now those feet can give me a job anytime. So real. If only we could find them, Arena. If only we could find them. I goon to the strangest crap sometimes because the art style is just that good. For me, I mean, there's some things that are just ungoonable for me. Like, I'd never goon to, like, NTR or Guro or, like, Scat. That's just, like, I don't care if the, like, bro, the artist is insane, though. Sure, but I'm just not, that's just not for me, man, you know? I'm sure the artist has also drawn other stuff that isn't that. Oh, you don't understand, dude. This inflation goes crazy. Yeah, for you though, you can. No, no, no! How did that happen? How did that happen, dude? I don't know how did that happen. That was genuinely so close, dude. I was so freaking close, man. That was so close, dude. If we don't take fan art into consideration, most of the Rule 34 characters wouldn't be attractive. That's wrong. There's a lot of, like, base character, a lot of, especially, like Asian properties, and a couple of, like, Western ones, too. Like, you don't need Rule 34 of this to, like, think this is hot. Like, this is just hot, you know? I do understand, clearly I understand what I'm supposed to do here. Oh my gosh, don't yuck other people's yum. What a beautiful way of putting that. Okay. 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 It's all about doing it by the book, you know? You just have to do it by the book. Okay. Do it by the book. Keep it by the book. Okay. Look at that! And you said I couldn't do it. Why did you panic, Beans? I didn't panic. I didn't panic. You see that? That was easy. That was shrimple as that. It doesn't get any shrimpler than that. Look at that. So easy. Pragmata jetpack muscle memory. Yeah, probably. I did press the trigger, even though it does nothing but this. Flash button. Okay, yeah, NTR Guro and just disgusting things will remain disgusting no matter how much gold you sprinkle on it. Beautifully said. I'm sure there's a couple of people that will disagree with that notion, though. Okay, okay. Come on, let's go, let's go. Will the Guro defenders defend their honor? That was a mistake once, but I know how it is. Can you kick your feet in me, twin? Can you wiggle your toes, Milk? That's what he's asking, not me. You know, just saying. Well, how does it go? Pod job for you, Dr. Pips. Mommy, you're still here? I left because I thought you were gone. Rosie left? Can we have... Was last stream's punishment not enough? Do we also need Rosie, like, hung by the gallows? I'm not gonna lie, Rosie. I think... I'm not one for Guro, but if it's Rosie, I think I can understand, okay? Alright, alright, alright. Bam! Oh, okay, there we go. Impressive, impressive. Okay, now bounce on it. There we go. And then... Oh, look at that. Saved it, though. The save at the end there, though. The save was crazy, dude. The save went insane. Okay. Alright, that's not too bad. What's next? Ah, just another combat area with a bunch of enemies that are super easy. A bunch of enemies that would never, ever cause me trouble any day of my life. Aw, dude. A bunch of enemies that are washed. Hey, oh wait, over there. A bunch of enemies that are hiding. They're actually cowering because they know. You think they know. Bam. Oh, I let you hit me for fun because I like getting hurt. I like feeling the pain. It reminds me of my humanity. Nosebleed would kill me first. Okay, here. Oh, dude, look at that. You're, dude, washed. I'm so, W save. W gamer, dude. A beautiful mantra to live by indeed. One certainly can agree. One certainly must say, live by the goon. Die by the goon. Mixed signals confusing me. How can you call me Rosie? Talk about growing me in the same sentence. Mixed signals are confusing me. You assume that I want to like Goro and... You assume I want to rip you to pieces and like tear you limb from limb because I hate you. Wrong, Rosie. I do it because I love you. Okay? I love you so much that I understand that I have to hurt you. Okay? If I didn't love you, I would let you get away with it. But because I love you, I'm hurting it. That's pretty easy to understand, okay? Like, there's nothing mixed about those signals. What are you talking about? It seems pretty self-explanatory to me. Beans is getting better at fighting. I've never been bad at the fighting, okay? The platforming, you know, maybe a little bit. And that's, you know, maybe, okay? Maybe on a bad day. But the actual, like, you know, combat? Nah, dude. I've never died to an enemy that wasn't a boss. Like, something to think about, you know? Okay? And, like, look at this, dude. I'm doing, like, Neo jumps right now. Like, this is crazy, dude. Like, I would freaking dominate in Parkour Civilization. Okay, peak mentioned. Dude, unironically, though, I've been trying to get Dustman to watch Parkour Civilization. He refuses to. And I'm like, dude, no, but it's unironically so good. It's genuinely so goated. Like, Parkour Civilization is unironically amazing. You'd really like it. But he doesn't believe me. So, I'm gonna go play some Blackout. Have I been evolved to second monitor entertainment? I love you. Licks your left eyeball. I love you. Bites your ear off. Beautiful. Is Beans a crazy yandere? Can I have Psych Ward sock pod job, boss man? What, you think I belong in a psych ward? I take insult to that, okay? I'm not crazy. I'm not a freaking like Phase Connect girl or something. I don't belong in an insane asylum. I've never said something irrational in my life. Everything I say is like, it has some sort of semblance in reality, you know? I've never said something completely devoid of logic, like whatsoever. Why can't I? I'm freaking blinking. Why won't the lens go away? Okay, whatever. Oh, flanker. Oh, why are you in my country? What am I supposed to do next? Oh, that's open. I gotta go up, right? Yeah, I gotta go up. That makes too much sense. It's so logical, it makes so much sense. I'm not a yandere. I would never yandere, but I would totally hurt you, and you would enjoy it. Yes, you can have a paw job, though, don't worry. For you, of course. Why did I die? Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah. Since we're like LARPing good programming, I guess. So it is what it is, I suppose. I would love it if Beans did anything to me. Just don't hold back. I never hold back. I always go 100% in everything I do. I'm either right or lying. I would never tell a lie, okay? The truth is whatever I will it to be. If I say it, it's true. That's why I don't lie. Oh, what's over there? Oh, I need to jump on that thing. Oh, I see. I'm an idiot. Okay, never mind. That's clearly not what I was supposed to do either. I'm on my phone. Howdy. Oh, over here. I see. I'm an idiot. Yeah. I am a little bit dumb, a little bit stupid. Okay. There we go. Stop it! Oh my gosh! I was right at the tip. Man. I should have grabbed the tip. I need to be a bit lower. Oh my gosh. Aimed for the tip. Should have grabbed the shaft. There we go. That's more like it. And you got the tip anyway, so it's good. Alright, alright. Ooh, there we go. Okay. This is Beans on you. Oh, I thought I could do like quickly up and that joke didn't really work. Never mind. I thought I could do like up. Oh, there's something over there. Hold on. Oh, let me. Okay, or not. You know, I tried. I think we should try to make insane asylums great again. I think we should make insane asylums great again. A lot of people need to be in them. I agree. That's true. That's just unironically, that's a cold take. Anyone agrees with that. Beans, you are the only one I have left. Milk Pit ignores me and NTRs me all the time. I'm gonna lock you in my basement so you can never ever leave me. Like that baka Milk Pit. Iron Rose saying this already locked in my basement. You've been playing checkers while I've been playing Chinese checkers. And little do you know, you're about to be in a very Chinese time of your life, Rosie. Beans, would you froth with a futa? Give me a second. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Oh, okay. What is frauding? Frauding is I can't say that out loud, involving, okay. No comment. No comment. I abstain from voting. Would I fraud with a futa? Well, I just learned what frauding is first. Big news. No comment. Hopefully I have better jokes for the next hour. YouTube isn't even censoring me anymore. They're just straight up putting pop-ups on my screen saying I can't say that. Milk Pit, we grow tired of your shenanigans. You will not criticize Benjamin Netanyahu any longer. Finally catching a bean stream. Welcome, Braxton776. Glad to have you. Glad you can finally catch. A Beans. I'm Beans. A me stream. Bossman, what's frothing? Search it up. I thought Parkour Civilization was kind of childish. Would have been great if I was maybe 6 years younger. I thought it was kind of beautiful, but I was watching it in the right headspace, you know? I was watching it out. I was watching it with I was watching it on the big screen. I was watching it in the living room television with Edison. He came over one night and we just watched Parkour Civilization. We made popcorn. That's what we did. We made it like a, it was a big boys night. So it was kind of beautiful. I was in the right headspace to watch it. We looked up, and then he said, and he read a book written in parkour, and we pointed at the screen, and we're like, oh my gosh, it's written in parkour. And then there was one woman. There's only one woman in all of the Parkour Civilization series, and she immediately gets killed off. And I think that's kind of cool. That's good writing. That's really awesome. Pause. Oh boy, this is serious now. Hello, Trout. Didn't know you were here. Indeed, he is. What was your favorite dynasty, Beans? Mine was Song. I don't know a lot about China. I only recently became Chinese. Sorry. Muddy Brain. Yeah, I just joined. Frothing is just rubbing tips. It's kind of the only... I guess, yeah. I guess you eloquently put it. Benjamin Fratanyahu. Message retracted. I'm glad I could still read it. Am I glad I could read that, actually? I don't know how to feel about that one. Thank you for the question, Dr. Pips. You truly inspired a generation of frothers. We're all frothing here. Are you truly a beaner if you're if you're not frothing? Chinese? Da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun dun dun. Is there anything here? I just went back. I just went freaking back. Are you kidding me? Oh my, how the frick do I do this? Okay, up there. How do I get up there? Okay. Okay, that's not what I wanted. Oh my gosh, let me go here. Okay, I got it. I need to go here. Can I, okay, boning you. There we go, that's more like it. And now I can just go back. Beautifully done, okay. Wait, no. Okay, I'm here. I fell from there. This is the next area. Yeah, believe it or not, this is the next area. They just look identical to confuse me. Okay, and what about here? There's nothing here. I don't think I can climb that, though. That seems a bit high. But I can do this. Okay, that was gonna go better in my head, I'm gonna be honest, but where's the thing, feet? It's gonna be soon, guys. Trust. Okay, don't get too hungry on me. It's gonna happen. Feet will happen soon. My favorite dynasty, Kuomintang. Please elaborate. What is that? All I know is the Ming Dynasty. All I know is that Ming Dynasty pussy got me acting on wise. Pray elaborate on your favorite dynasties. What do they mean? I don't know much about China and its long and legitimate history. Okay. What about here? Okay, that did nothing. What about here? Okay, that's not what I want either. Okay, I want to jump up here. Okay, you're not listening to me. Okay. Oh, I can just do this. Okay. Okay, hold on. I can just do this. Hold on. No. This is easy. Look at that. That's so easy. No! How did you... Oh, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It is okay. Crystal clear. I understand. Okay. So... I can grab the... Oh my gosh, look at that. You walked right through it. Kuomintang is Taiwanese party. Taiwanese? Don't you mean, China 2 or something? How does it go, guys? What's the Chinese opinion on this? What's the opinion on Taiwan that will give me good credit score? I found a site to read the secrets of the South. I will definitely read it tomorrow. Fascinating name for a thing. You know, seeing the character explode every time they die is making me sad, because I'm imagining it's painful, and I don't like seeing cute girls in pain. Please don't die again, Beans. Don't worry, I don't plan on it. Okay, well, you know, I don't plan on it starting now. China won, actually. China won? Of course they did. Does that even need to be said? Okay. Okay. What here? What exactly am I doing this for? What did I get out of this? Okay. Was that nothing? Did I do that for nothing? Yes. Will I get anything out of this? No. Can I run over there and fall and not die? Maybe. Did I actually do this correctly? I think so. I think I might be goated. Was there any point to this? Hold on. Did I just discover the secret route out of here? Oh my gosh. I'm really freaking good at this game. Look at... I just discovered an alternate path. Oh my gosh, dude. Actually kind of crazy. Kind of insane. And then, hear me out. Just do that. Okay. And then where do I take this? I don't know. I have no clue. I haven't the faintest idea. Is it up there? Is it up here? I don't know. But I did that. I literally did that. Beans, did you know they had foot binding that would horribly deform a girl's feet? Either they weren't foot pilled or they were Narbonk if he was foot pilled. I don't know which is worse. It was just ruining feet. They were just gross, okay? I'm glad all those people got brutally murdered in Minecraft. But Yeah, it's like imagine ruin. It's like post that scene from like Monsters Inc. where they're like compressing the garbage, and Sully thinks it's Boo. That's me. Like me when woman is foot bind. Me when woman gets breast reduction surgery. It's like oh my gosh, you're disgusting. I think if you're a woman and you get breast reduction surgery, genuinely speaking, you're an animal. You're a barbarian. Okay? Don't talk to me. You are disgusting. Okay? Like you just blanket. You disgust me. Need I say more? You are insulting God. What are you saying? The body he gave you isn't good enough? You should feel ashamed of yourself. All I remember from AP World was the Qing Dynasty. Dun, 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 dun. 1644 to 1912 was cringe. They got bullied by the Europeans. I mean, they're China, you know? They're still cringe nowadays. All I know from China is from the 10,000 cultivation manhwas that all share the exact same plot and development, and I know there aren't any immortal flying on swords. Penis farmer. I think he plans on dying a lot more now. That's not true. Hell yeah, I will make you hate Platonism Trout. It's all part of my secret plan. This is starting to become a bit too elite ball, even for me. Grabs your ball, only one? Why? No! 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 Oh my gosh, dude. Why? I pressed the wrong button. I freaking pressed the wrong button. Oh my gosh, I feel like such... Okay, hear me out. Okay, no. I thought maybe I can do... I thought maybe I could, like... Maybe I could do something. But no, I just gotta go all the way back, don't I? Okay, no, I can't do anything. I can't do anything, can I? Oh my god. Yeah, I just have to do it again. Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, that's so tragic. I'd like to imagine hidden Easter egg that there's a low percentage that when you die, her foot flies off into the camera. That's very specific. Plato's philosophy. This implies that women talk to beans. Many do unwillingly. You know, you can talk to women too, but you know, there's talking to women _ respecting their consent, and then there's Giga Chat talking to women without their consent. This is a bit, this is a joke. I suppose I don't condone such behavior. If I must say that. Does that please you, YouTube? Perverts. I wouldn't mind dying all the time like that if I'm gonna be respawning every time. My life is like a video game, trying hard to beat the stage, all while I keep collecting. Okay, be careful. Okay, that could have gotten bad. There we go. And then oh my gosh, there we go. And then oh, there's something all the way over there. I'm bringing you with me. I don't care. You're coming with me. No! I don't care. I don't care anymore. Orb is staying. You're dead. You're dying, Orb. I don't care. I'm not bringing you anymore. Okay? Yeah, sorry. Not sorry. Okay. Well, wow. Don't wow me. Don't give me a wow here. You can talk to me anytime without my consent, big boy. You're so beautiful, Arena. Such a beautiful way with word. Wink. Had to add that on there. You're in a postmodernism class. Yik mentioned? Thank you for reminding me of Yik, Rosie. This is why you're so awesome. You know what? I'm not going to skin you tonight. I've decided. You don't deserve it. Hi, Gunnar Cat. Love your videos, by the way. Thank you so much, Ala-671. I hope you enjoyed the new one. New other one coming. I made the same mistake twice. I'm gonna make a new one soon. What's it about? I've already told the members. So if you're a member, check the Discord. If you're not a member, I guess you have to be a member to find out. You can vote on future vids as well sometimes. Sometimes not. But this one was one of the popular votes from a while ago. Okay. I lived. That was living. LMAO, you backtracking on the sexist joke was all muted by an ad. Wouldn't have it any other way. Okay. Ooh. There we go. What's over here, though? Nothing. It's just a bunch of nothing. What's over there? I don't know. contributions women have made to society, I guess. Was that a good joke? I don't know. Tell me, YouTube. Was there another ad? Thank you for the explanation. Thank you for explaining the joke. Respawn me, twin. Be my Dante. My compass is curiosity. Your compass is about to be recalibrated. No, I am not just in modernism / postmodernism unit, but we're reading Night, and maybe we will learn more about modernism before. Are you taking a philosophy class? You should tell, like, hey, I want to let you know, I know a lot about philosophy. I'm actually a beaner. And then your professor will be like, what's that? And then you'll show him, you know, a single stream or a video. And then your professor will be like, oh, I see. I didn't know you were a fan of Socrates. Real interaction that will happen. Let me just tell you, okay? Tell your professor about me. Oh, what's over here now? Oh, dude. Bro thinks that's gonna do anything to me. Hey, come on. Put him up. Do me. Do me. Go ahead. I want to be done. I want to be done. Do me. You over there. Do me. Come on. Right here. I'm out in the open. Aw, dude, I was begging for it. But you're the one who was begging harder, it seems. Okay, you. Come on. Come on, me. Right here. I'm just standing there. I'm looking to take it. But it seems you're not looking to give. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got something you can stuff your mouth with right here. There you go. Look at that. Utterly pathetic. Is there anything here? No. They're too cowardly to hide behind here. They'll hide somewhere even sneakier. Those clankers. Want me to kiss your boo-boo, twin? Who's got a boo-boo? Not me. Not a single one. No siree. Hey, you. Roller. Yeah, over here. Aw, dude, you went the wrong way? Aw, bro is washed. Look at this. Look at that. The bigger they are, the mightier the fall. Such a travesty. There's a few people left standing. I hear the faint noise of women and children hiding. No, sorry, not on my watch, okay? I'm sorry, but I don't believe in survivors, okay? I wouldn't want you feeling survivor's guilt now, would you? We're offering a family package, actually. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, well, you got lucky that time. But notice how the only thing that killed me was myself. If there is one thing that's capable of stopping my rampage, it's my idiocy. It will never be anyone else, okay? I'm like Walter White. The only thing that can kill me is myself. Oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, that's what I thought. Hey. Oh, what's that? What's that? First try. Hey, you. Hey, yo. Clanker. I didn't even wait for you to stop. I'm not even waiting for you to stop moving, dude. I killed him in motion. I killed bro in motion. Did you see that? Dude. Can't confirm all the middle-aged white teachers love the cool beans, man. Trout, don't take me as a source. I'm just a nerd. Take him as a source. He's a philosopher. My guy said roller, hard R. I kind of want to clip you right now and make this MF Doom meme, but I'm too tired. But you should definitely do that, Dr. Pips. Beautiful kiss on the tip if you do that, Dr. Pips. That's awesome. Please clip me. Clip me hard. Clip me harder. It's funny, though. Keep it up, though, Beans. This is some of the most horrendous platforming I've ever witnessed. Okay, but the combat is crazy, though. Like, my fighting capabilities go insane. Maybe the platforming's not good, you know? But, like, platforming is just a means to get to an end, okay? And as far as getting to that end, I'm literally, like, taking no damage, taking no prisoners. Oh, I can't go up that. Of course. Why would I be able to go up that? That's the sliding platform. I'm an idiot. Of course I wouldn't be able to go up there. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. The only war in which an airship is a legitimate strategy. Which one? Okay, come on. Here we go. Here we go. I was talking back from. I was walking back from throwing the snack bag away, but I fell down the stairs, and during the fall, I scraped my arm and a bit of my back on the cobblestone wall. But I'm mostly fine. I hope you're alright. Why is your freaking house made out of cobblestone? A cobblestone house? You live in Minecraft? I guess that's not uncommon that people make stone houses anywhere but America. I don't know, man. Your houses should be made of cardboard. They shouldn't be made of like stone and like, I don't know, like freaking nether quartz or whatever you guys are making them out of. That's kind of crazy. I hope you're alright though. That sounds really bad. Beans, you should play Crash Bandicoot 4 to improve your platforming skills. I'm gonna be honest. The modern Crash Bandicoot games look a little bad to me. I don't really like how they look. Something about them, they just, I don't know, man. Whenever I see Crash Insane Trilogy or Crash 4 footage, it feels like that meme of Nintendo hire this guy. Like, it feels like they listened and they hired that man. And I don't think that man should have a job. Like, that man should not have been hired. Hey, you're the last one left. So I'm gonna kill you really quickly. Bro didn't even fight back. He accepted death. I can respect that. He knew he wouldn't have survived. Hey, you. Look, they're just accepting it. I shall give you an honorable death. Scars on the back are a swordsman's shame. Yet you are no swordsman. I did what had to be done. I changed my mind. I didn't want to kill him honorably. He didn't deserve my respect. He just stood there. That's pathetic. He should have fought to the death at least. Then maybe he would have earned a respectful death. The weak don't get to decide how they die. That's simply the truth. Whether you want to hear it or not, well, that's a different story. I get what you mean, but still a fun game. Be next. Even if I do clip it, I can't really edit anything right now. I'm in vacation. I don't have my PC with me. I hope you enjoy your vacation then, Dr. Pips. That's understandable. I hope it's going swell. I came back from a vacation. I lost a lot of money though. Kind of a tragedy. The dynamic between Rose and Milk feels like the dynamic of the cuck and the main girl from Rent-A-Girlfriend. The cuck? Didn't he like switch it out for the author's self-insert? I think that's kind of like a really cool thing to do if you're like a big fan of bad writing. Okay, what the frick am I supposed to do here? Oh, there's pipes! I didn't even see the pipes. Oh my gosh, ReZero reference. I need to watch ReZero. I'm gonna watch. I don't need to watch ReZero. I mean, I do, but I'm going to watch ReZero, actually. I'm not Kazuya. Take that back. Is bro actually cuck-pilled? Have you taken the cuck pill? Invest in cuck pill today. Ooh! Okay, I thought that would kill me. But it didn't. Okay, it did not kill me. Okay. I understand. It's kind of scary. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, that's more like it. Ooh, and now this part's not so scary. Is it? It still looks a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so... I go down. I see. I go down, and then here, and then there. Oh, look at that. Expertly done. No! Okay, no. Okay. Okay, can I... Excuse me? Let me see. Around, yes. Is there like a clanker there or something I'm looking for? Oh, there's like something up there. There's clearly something over there. But that just takes me back to the exact same platform I was already on. So I don't think I'll be able to get there anytime soon. Yeah, just jump. Okay. No! I literally touched against it! What? Okay. It's fine. My bed is still broken. I'm trying to sleep in the non-broken side. That sounds like a pretty, tragic thing to happen to you on vacation, not gonna lie. Day 6 of asking for Goon Corner 3. You'll be asking for quite a while. No, I hate cuck. I always do. Cuckold in my green site searches. I'm not gonna lie, I think the green site is easily the worst of all the sites. The burrows are way better. I genuinely almost puked the first time I saw NTR. Understandable reaction. You're too far away, twin. I tried. I freaking try. Kind of a low populated place, so I'm not saying. Let me guess. Low populated place. India. Are you in India? A moment of realization. I must change my name. It's bad. Why? I think it's a cool name. It's the letter A a bunch of times. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, down here. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out. And then there. There's clearly something going on there. Okay, let go. No, okay, okay, okay. And then there. Okay, and then slide all the way down. There's clearly something going on. Yeah, I already saw the orb. I saw the orb. Okay. Okay. What? That is not the direction. That's... I literally... That's not where I wanted to go. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'm here. I'm here now. I'm here. Okay. 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 And then I go here. And that's... genuinely so bad. Muddle, you're forgetting I'm in Bean's basement, who gives me paw jobs and lots of love every day, only occasionally hurts me. That's true. That's an accurate description. And I'm glad you're accepting of it. Good night. Thanks, Gunnar Cat. Thank you for the nickname. Good night, guys. Bye-bye, Sir Beansman, then. Good night, Robust Jonas. May you rest well. We're probably only going to go on for a little bit longer as well. I did say it'd be a shorter stream, about 2 hours, and we're almost pushing 3, so we're probably going to get to the next, yeah, over there, whatever's behind that door, and then leave it. But I'm just not leaving without this orb. Okay, okay. And then, how about, okay, now I got it. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Beautifully done. And then I bring it here. See what I did. I do have my Steam Deck though, so I can still play games and be goated. What games do you keep on your Steam Deck? Okay, here we go. It's in Jersey? No, he'd be dead if he was in Jersey. No one lives Jersey. Okay. Last slack off and then we'll leave it here. Sand. I'm out, boys. Maybe this is the feet. Hold on.
I have sand all over my body. It's coarse and gross.
It is!
Everywhere.
It is! Also Star Wars reference. It is holy time. Do you see that? Do you see that? Why can't Beans lock me away? This is not fair. It's a special service I gotta give Rosie. He is a premium beaner after all. This is it. Feed. Feed.
Even in my boots.
Bidding starts at $1 billion. I'll give $2 billion. Is this the cherry on top? I'm back now. Guys, look at it. Zoom in. Dude. Look. Sniff. It has happened at last. Wait. Feed. Feed. Yes, but Beans, I still want to see your feet. We had a deal. I guess you'll have to wait till after Beans 2.0. Damn. It happened. You know, I just found out that Kane didn't direct the Backrooms movie. I was planning to watch it, but now I definitely won't. I will still watch it because it's slop. I'm screenshotting your stream profile right now. She's finally decided we've worked hard enough to earn a look at her feet. Nice place to leave it off at. You're right. Sniff, sniff.
What are you doing?
Look at that. Sniff, sniff is wild, is accurate. Yeah, I'd say that's a good... We did it, you know? We beat the game, guys. No more stream. I'm joking. We'll still like stream it. But that was beautiful. That was worth it, wouldn't you say, guys? We did it. We reached it. We reached hands up cinema. We reached the scene. How do you quit this game? You might say like, oh, you press quit. Wrong. Oh, she moves my cursor away. No. Let me click your boobies. Oh, she did it again? Not, oh, she's blushing, but she likes it. Oh. Well, you heard the lady, you know? I know that's enough out of us. Ooh, back here we go. More feet! Oh. Am I right or am I right? The developer did a fantastic job. 10 out of 10. Smell the feet again. I'll also re-ask, since I don't think you saw, but have you heard of the game Psy Chop Omp? Psy Chop Omp. No, I haven't. That doesn't sound... They're going to say Psychonauts for some reason. That does not sound familiar. I haven't heard of it. What is it? Pray tell. Very satisfying stream. Better than Shadow of the Goimalas. That's a beautiful way of putting it. Love you, Beans. That was a good stream. Thank you so much, Last Ref. Lamau. A sob arena. So true. Triple, no, quadruple sobs. Look at the feet, though. What I do to be... There's like a little... There's like... I feel like, you know... It's funny how her feet doesn't have any tortilla spots, you know? I really need to study for my math test. Bye, everyone. Make sure to get a good score, reflect the superior intellect of the Beaner class. You're the only streamer I watch. Oh, thank you, Last Breath Sans. Very cool. I'm honored to be your one and only Oshi, as it should be for everyone. I survived the stream. Yeah, what do you mean you survived it? What's that supposed to mean? Bye to you all. Keep up the good work, Gooner Cat. More working on the next video already, but more next stream will be Saturday. Saturday we'll probably do the Terraria stream. Since we couldn't do it today, we'll do it Saturday instead. And then Sunday we have another members only stream, the Funny Korea Simulator. That's the members only game we've been playing. So for all the members, make sure to be there for that. More streams next week, of course. Will you be streaming on Saturday? Well, yeah, I just answered that. Yeah, Saturday will be the Terraria stream. The waiting room is down because I need to change it, but it'll be the Terraria stream instead. It's 4 a.m. is what I meant by surviving. Oh, that's fair. Fair enough then. Thank you for staying awake for this, Dr. Phipps, and everyone who pulls all-nighters to be on the stream stays with us. Very awesome. Mwah. Big kiss to all of you. Weirdcore indie psychological horror game. Incredibly peak to experience. Also, the main girl is extremely hot. Okay, now you have to send it to me. Post it on the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, join the Discord if you're cool. Only if you're epic, though. Follow me on zitter.com, where I post, as I say on my videos, my opinions on Goislop, anime girl feet, schizo ranting, and just all around very good gems. Make sure to subscribe, like the stream, donate to the Ko-Fi. When you donate on Ko-Fi, I get 100% of the proceeds instead of, you know, YouTube taking the Rothschilds cut. Nonetheless, though, thank you to everyone. Thank you to Mystic for the Unk status and 440 jewels, and thank you Free Kill for the 20. Everyone who donated, very, very cool, very awesome. Okay, I will. Epic. We will be there. Korean Feet Sunday, real and true, featuring Dustman. He'll be there as well. Either way, it's almost 9:30 here in the legitimate states of America, or as I like to call it, the, you know, United Colonies of Israel. That being said, I've been Beans, I am Beans, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.